this program. So I try to make their lives as easy as possible. Main responsibilities are team travel, daily schedule, do a lot of the meals, work with the academics, try to be a liaison for the athletic department with our program. So do a lot of that stuff that maybe not on the court, but a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
As a director of operations, and you're talking about travel, which I think has to be a big part of the job because of the travel that's involved, and you have to set up buses, you have to set up maybe extra vehicles, plus, of course, the planes themselves. Is it hard to work with that kind of stuff? Yeah, it's definitely difficult. You try to, I guess there's not a, it's not a lot of wins. If it goes right, it's supposed to, and you try to do it right every time, and you just try to make it as easy as possible. You're with the Big Ten, traveling at different places. You're going out West Coast, going out East Coast. Try to make it as simple and as easy possible, seamless, and it's going on the road and coming back is important. You got to try to get rest for the guys and trying to get back at a decent time. That's very important, and so I take it a lot seriously. And then I have a good understanding, playing for Coach and doing this role for a couple of years now, that I know what Coach wants and understands, and so I try to make that happen. This team itself, just a thought about the ball club. These are a lot of young guys, but a lot of guys that are mature and have played a lot of basketball. Yeah, and definitely, I give these guys credit on how fast they have gelled. It's a lot of new faces, and that's not easy to do. And they came in June, and they've accepted Coach, they accepted the coaching staff, accepted the university, and I think they've done a great job trying to come together and now trying to attack the Big Ten season. Bloomington is where you live now? Yes, I live in Bloomington, live on the south side of Bloomington. I've enjoyed Bloomington. It's amazing. I have a fiance. We really enjoy living here. Well, we wish you the best of luck. Obviously, you've done a great job with this program. We appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Don.
And that was our Hoosier Profile interview with Basketball Director of Operations Garrett Sturtz, brought to you by Green & Schultz Trial Lawyers. Smithville will present the Big Ten and Top 25 Basketball Report when we come back. You are listening to Indiana University Basketball on the CareSource Radio Network from Learfield.
Sharp Business Systems of Indiana is proud to be an official technology solutions provider of IU Sports Properties. SBS Indiana is best known for our great document solutions, such as copiers and printers. But here at SBS, we also offer a full line of professional audio-visual solutions, including touchscreen video boards with integrated speakers and microphones, complete with professional installation and service. This state-of-the-art technology can improve both communication and interaction in offices and classrooms alike. To find out more, go to sbsindiana.com or call 317-8...
and substance. In the GMC Sierra, or GM employees with a current eligible GMC lease get this low-mileage lease on this Sierra for $199 per month.
Time, the daily 3 and 4.
Or 4 and 3.
Straight back bonus, only from the Michigan Lottery.
You mean the Lottery Michigan.
Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Tired of old school hiring headaches, endless interviews, rigid schedules? The future of work is here, and it's called WorkShift. We match businesses with pre-screened, ready-to-go workers and handle payroll and compliance for you. Need more help today? Less tomorrow? With WorkShift, your workforce scales as quickly as your business does. Visit WorkShift.com to discover the future of work. WorkShift, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
Hey, Spartan fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to MSU basketball games or to any other live event in East Lansing, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of MSU basketball. Go green, go white, SeatGeek.
From the biggest of the big games to the littlest of the little.
There you go, go!
Run, James!
No, first base!
Go, go, go! Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local sports teams across the Midwest. From some of the biggest stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street. You're helping make a difference to the people and places you call home. Learn more at Meijer.com/community.
Between Michigan State and Indiana, let's hear from the Spartans leader, Tom Izzo, standing by with Will Tiemann.
Well, Zach, thanks a lot. And Tom, I thought since we're heading in now to Game 17 and we're in that kind of halfway point of the regular season, The rotation you've come up with, are you pleased with it?
I'm not sure I'm ever pleased, Will. If I was to be very honest with you, I've said it the whole year that I still have some concerns at our two-guard spot, and we're mixing and matching, and we're looking, and I mean, there's no controversy because I talk to the guys every day about it, and I think Devine is getting better there, and I think Kerr is comfortable coming off the bench, and that's been good. I feel a little tough for Trey right now, and the other guy that's backing up Cohen and playing some too is Jordan, and he's doing great. But I think it's still a concern of ours between turnovers, making shots, and then guarding their best players. So we'll see as we go. But comfortable, no. Disappointed, no. Making progress, yes.
I hate to dig into numbers, but these were pretty impressive, Tom. In Big Ten play, the ball club number 1 in rebounding. Nationally, the team is number 1 in defensive rebound percentage, number 10 in offensive rebound percentage. These are really pretty heady numbers. Are you surprised?
I'm a little bit surprised. I didn't think we'd be that good. That's a great tribute to Carson and Cohen. I mean, Carson and Jackson. And then I think you got to give Camp some credit there too, and he's starting to come on now as a good rebounder.
Well, with all these games on the books that we've talked about, this ball club, you think, has it found its personality yet?
I still don't think so. Every time I think we're getting close, then all of a sudden we start turning the ball over. What's that? Where did that come from? And then, we're shooting it better, but we're not defending the three as well, There's going to be a couple games that come up sooner or later here where I think we're going to put a lot of things together. And if that does happen all in the same night, I think we're going to be a really, really good team. But in the meantime, I think we're still just trying to find ourselves. And might seem frustrating to some, but it's not frustrating to me. It's putting a lot of new people in place, and the guys have done a heck of a job.
Well, when we come back with more of our chat with Tom, we're going to look at the rebuilt Indiana Hoosiers in just a moment, right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Spartan fans, Greenstone Farm Credit Services has the home team advantage when it comes to providing personalized lending and financial services. Score keys to a new home through Greenstone's Country Home Lending Services, or call the shots yourself with a DIY home construction or home site loan. Make every season a winner with recreational land financing, whether you're looking for acreage to hunt on or just enjoy. Ready to make a game plan? Visit one of Greenstone's locations across Michigan or find us online at greenstonefcs.com.
Spartan fans, are you looking to grow with a company that cares about you, the environment, and your community? At Shupan, our commitment to a better world goes beyond recycling. We're a leading metals and plastics processor, recycler, and manufacturer, and we're looking for you. Join our team and find a career where you can grow and receive competitive wages, benefits, and monthly incentives. You'll be part of a team that's building a more resourceful future. Find your purpose and your career at Shupan.com. That's SCHUPAN.com. Go green.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
And welcome back for more of our pregame chat with Michigan State's head basketball coach Tom Izzo as we wrap up a 3-game homestand here this evening by hosting Indiana. Well, Tom, when you look at this rebuilt roster of Indiana, what do you see?
Well, you see two very, very good scorers. Wilkerson is an unbelievable scorer, shooter. in the Big Ten alone, he's been averaging like 27 a game lately. And DeVries is the coach's son, who's a mismatch problem at 6'7". He plays the 4. He can really shoot the ball. I think they've been pretty solid defensively. If you look at their stats, they're pretty even both ways. They're very solid. They don't turn the ball over a lot. They're starting I think in their first 6, they got 3 fifth-year seniors and 3 seniors. Then they got 1 junior and a freshman. So on their 8-man, they're paying a lot of guys that have a lot of experience, and most of them have some experience with the head coach. You know, they were either with him at West Virginia or with him at in Des Moines there, and Drake. So that helps too.
So when it comes to the way they score, they lead the Big Ten in threes and made time. Are they sort of an inside-out team?
No, they're kind of an outside-out team. You know, they don't go inside very much. When they go inside, it's those back cuts, those burn cuts. But other than that, as far as throwing it into the post, they just they more or less run a lot of flare screens, a lot of perimeter blurs, we call them, where they look like they're screening and then they pop out of them. And they got good enough shooters, they can shoot it, you know, and those two are prolific shooters. But then they bring a kid, Dorn, off the bench, who's the lone junior, and he can really shoot the ball. And then there are 2 guards. Enright is kind of more of a point guard, tough, borderline tough kid. And Connerway has been a kid who's started to play better in all 3 areas, from the 3, the 2, and the 1. And so he's helped them a lot lately.
Well, Tom, when you look at matches on a piece of paper, when you look at our front line, is that a plus in this one?
Yeah, our front line is a plus. It's going to be interesting to see if they double us, how they guard us. You know, we have a mismatch with them with our size. They have a mismatch with us, and they're got a 4-man who can really shoot, and he's more of a guard. So, you know, it's going to be a heck of a challenge for Coop. But I think he's playing better right now, and I think he's up for the challenge.
Well, they don't have a lot of guys. Is this one of those deals where maybe you wear them out?
Hopefully we're going to run, and keep sending waves at them. That's the game plan. Let's see if we can execute it.
Well, as you take a look at this, any final thoughts and keys?
Well, you know, turnovers have been a problem for us again, and you know, it's reared its ugly head a couple times, and that's still a problem for us right now, and that'll be critical because they score off turnovers, one, but more importantly, we don't get as many shots. I think us guarding the 3 will be very, very important, and not getting beat on those burn cuts, because those are layups. And from our offensive standpoint, we just got to execute, get the ball in, get the ball out, get the ball moving. So we've had a couple of great days of practice. I'm anxious to see how we carry over.
Well, I hope it's good, Tom. Wish you the best, and talk to you after the game.
Thanks, Will.
There you go, the thoughts of Michigan State's head basketball coach, Tom Izzo. And now back to you, Zach.
Thanks, Will. Big one tonight for Michigan State, looking to move to 5-1 in Big Ten play before heading out west later this week. Greenstone Farm Credit Services has supported rural communities for over a century with financing for country homes, home sites, and home construction and recreational land. Visit them at one of their branches across Michigan or online at greenstonefcs.com. Michigan State men's basketball is presented by Rocket Mortgage. Rocket is helping more Americans own more of America. Your journey home starts at rocketmortgage.com. Rocket, own the dream. Up next, Matt Stegenga joins us as we break down keys to the game for tonight's matchup between Michigan State and Indiana on the Spartan Media Network.
Hello?
Where are you? The party started an hour ago.
I got, delayed.
Wait, are you at the casino again?
Casino? No, not at all.
If gambling is getting in the way of your priorities, self-exclusion from the Detroit casinos might be for you. Learn more at don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Have a gambling problem? Call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I left the pizza box on top of my car before driving home. Not smart. Oh, and a semi just turned my deep dish into a thin crust.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
We appreciate you tuning in to the Spartan Basketball pregame show. I'm Zach Zeng, joined now by Matt Steginga as we get set for Michigan State and Indiana. Matt, 3 straight games at home now. It's nice to have been sleeping in our own beds, but this weekend that'll come to an end.
I don't know if I'm ready to get on the road yet. I'm loving this. This is so nice being in East Lansing, but it's not a bad alternative to go out to Seattle. This will be our first trip for Big Ten play out there, and honestly, enjoyed our trip to Los Angeles last year, although we came away with 2 losses, but looking forward to doing it this year in the Northwest in Seattle, and then we have a nice little couple days planned in Portland and then down to Eugene. So it's going to be fun, but I think this is going to be more of a business trip, and I think it's going to be a focus for this team. After losing 2 last year on the West Coast, I doubt that's going to happen this time around. There's going to be a lot more put on, just being ready to play.
Coming off that game against Northwestern, it was a really tough first half, but a big-time response in the second half.
I mean, which was great, right? You faced adversity, and they answered the bell and scored. The offense was just terrific in that second half against Northwestern. But obviously, you don't want to have to do that. I think the team was tired. Tom Izzo even talked about it. This team looked tired. He said he was giving the guys a day off last Friday, and from what I understand, that is true, which is good. These guys needed it. So, it's weird. We don't get a lot of weekend rests like this. And so I'm expecting a lot of energy tonight. This is a good Indiana team, a team if they don't respect and play hard against for 40 minutes or at least 35 minutes, they can be in a lot of trouble. Yeah,
it's a team that beat Michigan State here in East Lansing last year, or at least a school that beat Michigan State here in East Lansing. A brand new rotation.
Yeah, it's funny because I was trying to remember that game, and when I looked through the box score, I was like, gosh, not a name on the Indiana team that's on this team. And they had Malik Renew, who we just couldn't stop. It just kind of hurt us and destroyed us in that game. So it's always nice to look back, but not look back in a loss. Let's look forward. And this is a team of, few transfers. We see that all the time. A team that's got a lot of talent, but they only play 8 players. I know you've touched on that. So, Michigan State's going to do their normal thing of play their players, play a lot of players, and try to wear this Indiana team down.
We'll see if they can do just that. All right, Matt, let's look at the keys to the game, brought to you by McLaren Healthcare, the official orthopedic and sports medicine partner of Michigan State Athletics.
Well, that is number one. Wear this team down. They just played, lost a game at home against Nebraska, so that's demoralizing, and that was just 2 days ago. So they have not had a lot of rest, where Michigan State has. So that's a big key. They're not a great rebounding team. Dominate the boards, dominate them inside. There are mismatches, and you talk about the mismatches we have. Well, guess what? They have them on the other side. Hopefully Carson Cooper can expose Indiana the way he did against Northwestern. Sometimes Carson doesn't play well against smaller lineups. He was great against the Wildcats. I hope he can have a back-to-back effort like he had then tonight.
And he talked in the postgame about Coach Izzo's been on him. He wants him to be more aggressive and go get more shots. And if that's the type of Carson Cooper we're going to see every night, that's a big help.
Only took 6 shots against Northwestern, but he made all of them. And but he was active at the free throw line, and that is really good to see from Carson Cooper.
Exactly. All right, thanks, Matt. The Abood Law Firm is proud to sponsor the Beyond the Arc campaign. Abood will donate $25 to the Izzo Legacy Foundation for each Spartan three-pointer. Thanks to the Abood Law Firm for supporting the Izzo Legacy Foundation. So close to tip-off from the Breslin Center. When we come back, we'll take a look around the country and get you ready for a busy night in college hoops. You're listening to MSU Basketball.
Yeah, I know. It's officially still winter out there. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun in the sun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea knows how to turn up your day drinking fun all year long. I mean, there's even a sun on those bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea is made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol, which goes down smooth. So whether you're knee-deep in snow or making footprints in the sand, be sure to look for Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Whoa, boss, how did that happen?
Mind your business.
I mean, how did a forklift make a shish kebab out of our company truck?
I said mind your business, Billy. It's why we have auto owners. We work with an independent agent to customize our policies. So when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered. Because unlike you, minding our business is their business.
Oh, that's simple human sense.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
You didn't do this, did you, boss?
Mind your business, Billy.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
Daily 3 and 4 players know their numbers, forward and backward. And this month, that's how they're celebrating.
Hooray! Hip, hip!
Because it's Daily 3 and Daily 4 straight back bonus days.
Dog diggity hot!
Just play your favorite Daily 3 and 4 numbers as usual, midday or evening. And if your straight bet matches in reverse order, you can win up to a $1,000 bonus.
5 high!
But only for a limited time. The Daily 3 and 4.
Or 4 and 3!
Straight back bonus. Only from the Michigan Lottery.
You mean the Lottery, Michigan.
Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Back for a final time on the Spartan Basketball pregame show before a Big Ten battle between Michigan State and Indiana. It's time now for scores around the country, brought to you by Fly Lansing. We've got 3 Big Ten games tonight going on alongside our game here in East Lansing. It is Wisconsin at Minnesota at 7, Oregon at Nebraska at 9 as Cornhuskers try to remain unbeaten on the year. One of just 2 Big Ten teams without a loss in Big Ten play, along with Purdue. And Maryland is out west at USC in Galen Pavilion, or the Galen Center, excuse me, at 10:30 p.m. They'll hit Pauley Pavilion and UCLA next. Top 25 teams, a bunch in action, but 3 big games tonight. Texas A&M is at Tennessee. Bucky Ball from Samford, Bucky McMillan, is at Texas A&M. Up and down start for him in the SEC. They're taking on 24th ranked Tennessee at 7. Connecticut is at Seton Hall. Danny Hurley going back to his alma mater to take on the 25th-ranked Seton Hall Pirates at 8 o'clock. And then at 9, maybe the game of the night, second-ranked and unbeaten Iowa State is at Kansas and Allen Fieldhouse at 9 o'clock. When you fly Lansing, you're just one stop away from over 500 amazing destinations. The Capital Region International Airport, your getaway to the world. That'll do it for our Spartan Basketball pregame show. I'm Zach Serdenik. Thanks so much for hanging with me as we get you ready for tip-off. I'll talk with you all at the half. Tip-offs coming up next with Will Tiemann and Matt Stegenga on the Spartan Media Network.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty.
Wait,
what? Also objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel?
You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is Labatt, brewed for the fans who can't stop shouting shoot it, and the driveway heroes who still call raindrops on every brick. Make fun of a ref through the TV like he can hear you, then miss 3 straight free throws on your buddy's hoop. Argue every foul, celebrate every layup, and somehow think you're running the offense from Section 312. But that's the beauty of it. Basketball isn't just about the court, it's the noise, the passion, and the Labatt you're holding while you live it. Labatt, we're brewed for the roast. Enjoy responsibly. Labatt USA, Buffalo, New York.
Spartan fans, are you looking to grow with a company that cares about you, the environment, and your community? At Shupan, our commitment to a better world goes beyond recycling. We're a leading metals and plastics processor, recycler, and manufacturer, and we're looking for you. Join our team and find a career where you can grow and receive competitive wages, benefits, and monthly incentives. You'll be part of a team that's building a more resourceful future. Find your purpose and your career at Shupan.com. That's SCHUPAN.com. Go green.
Hear that roar? That's the sound of Spartan Nation. And Dean Trailways is right there, every mile of the way. As the official ground transportation provider of Michigan State Athletics, we connect Spartans to championships. For every game, every practice, every victory, we deliver it. Elite service that powers the green and white. When you demand championship-level transportation, Dean Trailways is your winning drive. Become part of our team at DeanTrailways.com.
Give him a go, Cooper. Another slam!
Wow!
Here comes Spears. He slams it.
Wow, Jeremy Spears with a slam. I love it.
Kohler, another three. He got it. Carr takes it from him. And here he goes. What a slam!
How about that? Going Carr with a big-time slam.
Spartan basketball is brought to you by Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage provider of Michigan State Athletics. Auto Owners Insurance, simple human sense. Meyer, supporting hundreds of teams across the Midwest. Your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first. MSU Federal Credit Union. Spartan fans dream big with MSU Federal Credit Union. Coors Light. Choose chill. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Confidence comes with every card. Acrisure, the official financial technology partner of Spartan Athletics. Dean Trailways, the official ground transportation provider of Spartans Athletics and Michigan's premier motor coach company. Make Dean Trailways your favorite ride. Labatt Blue Light, we're brewed for the roast. State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And by Shupan, sustainable material solutions since 1968. Now, for the play-by-play of today's game, here is the voice of Spartan basketball, Will Tiemann.
And a pleasant evening to everybody around the great state of Michigan and beyond. Well, it's a Tuesday in East Lansing. It means it's time for more Big Ten basketball, and it means it's time one more time for Michigan State to protect home court. Indiana's coming in. And, Matt, like we always say, you got to win the ones at home.
Yeah, you really do. This will be the third game of three that we have at home in a row, as we talked about. It is so important if Michigan State wants to try to contend again for a Big Ten title, to repeat that title. It starts at home, and you got to keep home court advantage.
Well, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's now take a look at the MSU starting lineups presented by Lansing Community College. You belong at LCC because nothing stands in your way. Well, let's take a look at this five and see how they're doing. The guy who's emerging as one of the stars in the Big Ten, Jackson Kohler, a 6'10", 245 senior out of American Ford, Utah. Our top scorer, averaging 14.3 points a ball game. You know, we go through the double-doubles. He's got 9, one of the best in the country. Our top rebounder, second best in the Big Ten. We have done all of those numbers every game, right?
Yeah.
But here's one we've not done. At 53% from the three-point land, he is the best three-point shooter in the Big Ten.
That's crazy, isn't it? One of the best in the country. So it's amazing. In the last 6 games, he's shooting 64%, 14 of his last 22. So he's shooting it at a high volume. And even as Coach Izzo says, we just got to try to get him more shots. He's not shooting a ton of free throws. He's just not shooting the ball a ton. And I like what we do when we run the basketball and we find him in a trail position. That's when he seems to find a lot of open shots. So if Michigan State can get the fast break going, Kohler should have more shots.
Well, a guy who's going to get some shots, and he's been in a little bit of a shooting slump, but man, can he dish it. Jeremy Fears, a 6'2", 190, redshirt sophomore from Joliet, Illinois, averaging 12.1 points a ball game. And we talked about Kohler not getting to the free throw line. Matt Fears gets there a lot, and he's making 90% of it.
He's terrific. The last 4 games, he's 24 of 25, 96%. I mean, just incredible. After he went through what we would call maybe a mini slump from the line, but he's been really good. In the last 4 games, his scoring's increased, averaging over 16 points a game, but His assist totals have suffered a little bit because of that. In the last 4 games, he's only averaging 7.5, but still, those are great numbers. He's averaging just under 9 on the season. That's number 2 in the Big Ten.
And number 2 in the country.
That's right.
Well, Carson Cooper, 6'11", 245 senior from Jackson, Michigan, coming off a career-high 33 minutes played against Northwestern, averaging 10.3 points a ball game. And I guess I should add, he also had a career-high 18.
You might want to add that. Yeah, being pretty good. So, again, in that game, he had a mismatch in the Northwestern game, and quite often Carson Cooper hasn't taken advantage of those mismatches. He should have one again tonight, so I'd love to see him be active, along with Jackson Kohler down low. And again, another guy that doesn't take a lot of shots, made all 6 of his shots while having that career high. If I had my career high, I would at least have liked to know I missed a few, right? I was selfish somewhat, but Carson Cooper really doing a great job down low, and he had 9 rebounds in that game against Northwestern.
I didn't think you ever missed.
Yeah, right. Just a few.
Just a couple. Cohen Carr, 6'5", 225 junior out of Stockbridge, Georgia, averaging 11.6 a ball game. Gets about 5 boards a game. And before I get down to the all 5, I'm going to revert to his shooting from out a little bit and our point guard fears. In the Big Ten, they are 1 of 22 from three-point range.
Combined.
Combined.
Yeah, I didn't have to really think too hard on that. And the guy who's made one is Cohen Carr. So it's been a struggle, without a doubt. And you look at it, he's shooting worse from the three-point line than he did a year ago. He's shooting worse from the free throw line than he did a year ago. He's only averaging 2 more points in Big Ten play than he did a year ago. So, and this while now he's a starter, so you expect those things to go up. I hope it's not weighing on his mind too much, because that can really hurt. Tom Izzo believes in him. His teammates believe in him. I got a feeling Cohen Carr is going to get it going and really turn it on here in January and February.
I mean, we're averaging about 80 points a ball game, and can you imagine what the numbers would look like if they just shot like they could shoot?
They'd be scary. They really would. And this team can shoot those numbers, and Cohen Carr certainly can.
And rounding out the starting 5 for Tom Izzo and Michigan State here tonight, Divine Ukachukwu, a 6'3", 190 sophomore from Sugar Lake, Texas, averaging 5.2 points a ball game. And, of course, he missed a game because he had a pretty good case of the flu. He has been back 2 games since that, and he's only 2 out of 7 shooting in those games, 6 points total. And I think in those 2 games, Matt, I still don't think he was quite right yet.
No, I agree with you. This last game against Northwestern, he did play 23 minutes. His season high is 26, so that's a good sign for Divine. But you're right. He did have a season high 5 assists in that game, but he only took 1 shot. So I think he's doing what's being asked of him. He's playing defense, and he's running the team. He's just not trying to do too much. Meanwhile, he's shooting 47% from 3. I mean, that's a great number, but he's just not being selfish. I think sometimes he has to be, but right now he's doing everything that's being asked of him.
And you think about, we talked about Carr maybe not progressing like he would like to. Think about it. Divine a year ago in Miami shooting under 20% from three-point range, so he has really upped his game a lot. By the way, Rocket Mortgage is helping more Americans own more of America. Your journey home starts at rocketmortgage.com. Rocket, own the dream. And a reminder that after the game, we will pick our Amerisure player of the game. And thanks to Amerisure, the official financial technology partner of Spartan Athletics. Okay, now it's time for the big one. Our first Spartan basket, as always, is presented by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. I think you got the last one, Matt.
I believe I did. I think I got a 1-game lead.
And I think it's 3-2.
What are you doing over there? Reaching for your cheat sheet?
Yes. I got it right here. I get to go first.
You do.
Okay, I think our big guys are going to have a really good day today against Indiana. Okay? That is my feeling. So, of the 2 big guys, which guy do I think is going to get the first basket? Who do you think I'm going to pick?
Probably Jackson Kohler.
You're probably right.
That's kind of
the I got Kohler.
All right. He is kind of the default guy. I don't blame you, especially when he can score from inside and out. But when we see him inside, he gets double-teamed. So I think it's going to come back out. In the half-court offense, I like, boy, it is a tough one. I'm going to go with the other big guy. I'm going to go Coop.
Okay, so I got Carr and you got Cooper.
No, you got Kohler.
Kohler, that's right. I got Kohler, you got Cooper. And just so you know, Coop's done it once.
He's due.
Kohler's done it 5 times.
Going Cooper.
Come on, Kohler. I talked to Jackson before the game and told him. I was kidding. I was kidding. Oh, man. Well, it's Michigan State. It is Indiana. Back with our tip in just a moment, right here on the Spartan Media Network.
You love the thrill of the game, but not from the sidelines. As the official orthopedic and sports medicine partner of Michigan State Athletics, McLaren Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back in action. Our team of experts specialize in the prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation of sport injuries. Whether you're swinging a bat, shooting hoops, or running the trails, we make you feel like a pro at any age. Learn more at McLaren.org.
Spartan fans, choose chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes these moments when you choose to rise above the noise and choose chill even better. Coors Light is the official beer of Michigan State Athletics, so crack one open and take a sip. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Beer.
Directed by Dr. R.S.
Best song ever. MSU 14-12 on the year, 4-1 in Big Ten play, ranked 12th in all the land. Indiana 12-4 on the year, 3-2 in Big Ten play. And I want to point out a couple things before we break down the Hoosiers, Matt. In their game against Nebraska, which they sort of lost it in the end of it, get this, as a team, and it wasn't the Nebraska game, it was the Maryland game. As a team, they made their first straight 17 free throws. These guys are really good on the line.
They really are. They're a good three-point shooting team. They make a lot of threes, but, I mean, it's Indiana, right? Even if it's your first year there, maybe it's in your DNA no matter what happens. So, yeah, I think that's what you expect from Indiana. And, like always, well-coached team, even though this is a brand-new Indiana look.
Let's now pause 10 seconds for our network stations to identify themselves. Don't forget, when you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local teams across the Midwest. From big league stadiums to the neighborhood ball field, learn more at Meijer.com/community. Well, they've got a star on this team, Lamar Wilkerson, 6'6", 205 senior. Came in from Sam Houston, averages 20.3 points a ball game. That's fourth in the Big Ten. In Big Ten play, he averages over 27 points a game. And I don't want to say they go as he goes, but if he doesn't have a big night here, I don't think Indiana can walk out of here with a win.
Well, I agree with you, especially not on the road. I mean, he is he is their guy, and he has to have a great game. And, Tom Izzo just expects this is probably going to happen. But I think it's a big challenge for Cohen Carr at the small forward position. He hasn't faced an assignment where he's got to maybe try to slow down the other team's best player. And for a guy like Cohen, I think he needs that kind of attention to focus on defense, and that'll help him on the offensive side of it. So I'm expecting good things out of Cohen tonight, especially on the defensive end. But I know I'm talking about Cohen and not Wilkerson. He's shooting 42% from three. He shoots at a high volume, and he's just a tough matchup at 6'5". He's just a really good. Think of like the Wisconsin players that they've had over the last few years. That's a Lamar Wilkinson.
Well, one game at Indiana, he had 10 threes in a game against Penn State. That is a school record. In that game, he also had 44 points, which is an Assembly Hall record. So the guy's a 1,000-point scorer. He was all-world in Conference USA. So at the end of the day, the other thing that could work against him is Matt. Last 3 games, he's played 39, 38, 39 minutes. He doesn't come out.
Yeah, Indiana only plays 8 players, and they just played a few days ago that game at Assembly Hall that they lost against Nebraska. So they have a quick turnaround. They're traveling. We'll see what those legs look like. I would say, really try to watch maybe his first 5 shots and see what happens. If he makes all of them, well, then it's not a factor, but we'll see. He is a senior, a grad senior, and it'll be interesting to watch.
Well, like Coach said in the pregame chat, when I asked him, do they go inside out, he goes, no, they're just outside.
Yeah, 4 guys outside, 1 guy kind of the one around, that being their center, Sam Alexis. But for the most part, it's a lot of guys out. But we've played against a lot of teams like that this year. I think of Carson Cooper, who's got to guard a smaller guy, in Tucker DeVries, the coach's son. He's been guarding guys like him all season, so this won't be anything new for anyone on our team.
Well, the other guy that can score a lot is Tucker DeVries, a 6'7", 225 redshirt senior. He's a good one offensively, averages about 15 a game. He's a big part of their three-point shooting. Not great on the defensive end, but he can light you up.
Yeah, he really can. He's shooting 34% from 3, and so obviously Michigan State's going to have to watch him. A good free throw shooter as well. We've talked about the team free throw shooting, but another guy that averages over 30 minutes a game. If he doesn't get into foul trouble, he's another guy that probably by the end of the game will get a little tired.
Well, 50% of their buckets are 3, so we know what we're going to get a solid dose of here tonight. Well, jumping center will be Cooper for Michigan State and Sam Alexis for Indiana. Ball's up, tip controlled by Michigan State. So the Spartans will open up this thing, going right to left. Fears with the basketball. On the side, it goes over to Carr. Cooper, Fears. They're trying to set up Kohler. He's got it. He's got him doubled. Out front, Fears. Here's a long one. Oh, great look. And it popped out, but they fouled him, Matt.
Yeah, a nice job there of Jeremy Fears just being ready to shoot. And unfortunately for them, Enright came out, and he'll pick up that foul.
And for him, now keep in mind, there's not a lot of depth here. They don't have many guards. They are very skinny with the frontline people. So when your point guard like Enright gets a quick foul, you got to be careful.
Yeah, it's interesting. They doubled. They must be doubling off of Jeremy Fears, which makes sense because they doubled from 1 pass away and did not rotate anyone over to Fears.
Well, Fears made the first one. One more coming.
Yeah, what I mean by that was simply an easy pass for Kohler to go back to Fears.
Well, that is his first miss in 21 made free throws.
Yeah, amazing.
It is amazing. And he's got one more coming. He makes this. MSU has a 2-zip lead. Shot is way up, and he missed both of them.
Wow.
That's an oddity. And there's a scramble with a rebound, and Conaway comes up with it for Indiana. So Michigan State gets the first point here. Here comes Indiana for the first time. Enright out front. He's their point guard. He's deemed a good defender and a tough cookie. Now goes over there to Wilkerson. Wilkerson driving the baseline. He has troubles, almost throws it away, but Conaway saves it. Now they get it over on the side. Out front, here comes a long one. Nothing but net that time by DeVries. And it's a 3-1 game, Indiana.
Yeah, a really nice ball movement there by Indiana. They caught Michigan State in a double team and moved it around.
So let's see if MSU can get a bucket here. Kohler has the basketball. Now over to Cooper. On the weave, Fears down the lane to Coop. There you go.
Oh, no. They waved it off.
No, did they really?
I don't know. It looks as if they did. They're calling another foul on Enright, which is good news, but for me in this first basket thing, bad news.
I can't believe it.
Oh.
I just call it divine intervention.
Maybe.
Could be. Okay, so from the baseline, Fears to flip it in and does. Ukuchukwu has it. Now gives it back to Fears. 18:50 to go. Just underway here this evening in East Lansing. 3-1 Indiana. Michigan State can tie or take the lead on this trip. 6 on the shot clock. Fears has it out front. Down the lane in the wing. Kohler fakes a three. He'll force one. It's away. It's an air ball. He was under great duress. Not the best set for Michigan State.
No, you don't like the shot clock running down like that, not getting a good look. I thought Kohler could have shot it right away, but he pump faked and then just never got anything good.
So it stays 3-1 Hoosiers. DeVries has the only bucket so far for either ball club. Wilkerson with the ball. Now goes over to DeVries. 18-18 to go in this first half. Wilkerson. Nothing. Out front to DeVries. Well, there's nobody down low. Everybody's out front. DeVries for a three. No. Rebound Cooper, and he's fouled. He got knocked over by Sam Alexis of Indiana, and that'll be his first. And man, Indiana, it's picking up some fouls here.
Yeah, 3 here early, and Enright, we talked about the point guard. He's already out of the game with 2 fouls.
So Conneray will take over the point position. Here comes Michigan State down 2-3-1. Still looking for that first bucket. Fears with the basketball right now. To Kohler. Out front, nothing. Carr's got it. 8 on the shot clock. Lob pass to Cooper. Out front, Fears wide open for a 3-ball.
Oh, you love it. Nice pass by Cooper. You know, he got the first assist and kind of had the first bucket, did Coop? You're not going to give it to me, but
no.
Great job by Fears.
So it's now 4-3. That's a good try, Matt.
Thank you.
Spartans by 1 with 17:22 to go in this first half of play. Out front, Conaway. Down the side, it goes over to Dorn. Dorn being guarded by Ukuchukwu. Bounce pass with 4 on the shot clock on the baseline. Out front, it comes now to Conaway. He fires, no. Loose ball gathered up by nobody yet. Out of bounds right in front of the Michigan State bench. The Spartans think it's off Indiana. The officials don't see it that way.
Right in front of the bench. One of the officials didn't call it. The other one called it for Indiana, and that's why a lot of disbelief down there. And Tom Izzo is going to use a challenge.
Well, he had a pretty good view of it.
He did. It was right in front of him.
4-3, Michigan State leading Indiana early here in East Lansing. 17:04 to go in the first half of play. So they're going to take a peek at it. I'm guessing this could be a pretty quick review, man.
Yeah, and I'm surprising our people aren't throwing it up on the Jumbotron, so we can take a look, but we'll see.
By the way, a strong team like the Spartans work together and can accomplish anything. We know we're the Michigan Department of Corrections, and we have good jobs for good people. Come join us. Well, as soon as I say it won't take them long, I guess I can read a second card.
Yeah, why not?
Well, here we go. Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company. Now they're really working this monitor down there pretty quick.
I saw one replay. I mean, Colin Carr has a hand in there. I think that was the angle that the referee saw. But, yeah, it's interesting. I believe, like everyone else, that the ball might have gone off Alexis's leg. Well, it's got to be conclusive. They did call it for Indiana.
Well, they are really working this thing. Don't you think there should be some time limit on these reviews?
Oh, absolutely.
They're still looking. Well, so far we've got 4 points, and Jeremy Fears got all 4 of them. got a three-pointer and a free throw. Okay, they made a decision. Nope, I was wrong. They backed away, then they went back towards the monitor.
Well, you know, in talking about Jeremy Fears, he made a three-pointer, and for a guy that hadn't made one yet in Big Ten play, that has to feel great for him. But the odd one was he was 1 for 3 from the free throw line. A guy that had made 24 of his last 25 didn't find that free throw at the beginning. You know, it's funny, too, because he shoots a lot of free throws near the ends of games, not the beginning.
Well, who gets it? I think Indiana does,
yeah,
Matt.
Tom Izzo doesn't appear happy, and Michigan State will lose that challenge.
And we also lose a timeout to go with it.
The call stands, red ball on the sideline.
So it's at the Indiana half of the court, so flipping it in from the side, from the Spartan bench, will be Lamar Wilkinson. He's looking, still looking, and finally gets it in over there to Conaway, and we got a whistle.
And Jeremy Fears forced Conaway all the way out to where he stepped on the sideline. So a turnover for the Hoosiers.
Well, what do we say, man?
Well, the ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
I like that.
So here comes the Michigan State car from the basketball. Fears with it now. He's got all 4 of the MSU points so far. Kohler for a 3, off to Mark. Cooper gets the rebound, saves it out front. Chuko. Down the lane he goes. No, kicks it back to Fears for another long one. Off the rim, no, rebound. Indiana. So it stays all tied up. No, it's not. It's in Michigan State 4, Indiana 3. 16:34 to go in this first half. Out front, Conaway. Now on the side over there to DeVries. He's got the only points for Indiana so far. Wilkerson will try a 3. It's short. Long rebound comes out to Fears. Down court pass, Cooper, and he can't handle it.
Well, a tough pass there by Fears. I think Coop might have been shoved a little bit by a defender, but sometimes you got to bail your guy out and just catch that ball rather than try to score.
So turnover Michigan State, so it stays 4-3. Well, they come in averaging 84.5 points a game. We're averaging about 79 a game, and we're sitting here 7-point score total.
Yeah, both teams 1 for 4 from the field.
14 minutes to go in the first half of play. Wilkinson with the basketball. Now gets it over there to Alexis. He's working on Kohler, nothing. Out front, Doran for 3, yes. So it is now 6-4. Indiana leads by 2. And for Nick Doran, that's his first bucket tonight.
Yeah, he's one of their best three-point shooters at 44%. They have to guard him.
So here comes MSU down by 2. Cooper with the ball. Now goes over to Fears. Fears, lob pass, back to Fears, down the lane. He's whacked in the head.
Well, Indiana went to double team. Fears took that lane right down to the basket, and he was fouled by Conaway.
So for Conaway, that's his first foul. Got a timeout. 15:26 left. First half of play from East Lansing. And it's Indiana 6, Michigan State 4. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Sometimes we're asked if you need to be a Spartan to be a member of Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. The answer is no. To be an MSU FCU member, you just need 3 things. 1, you love saving money and earning cash back. 2, you have a passion for supporting your community, just like we do. 3, when it comes to your future, you prefer to dream big. If this sounds like you, visit msufcu.org to get started. Of course, if you want to cheer on MSU, we're totally on board with that too. Go green.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.uofmhealthsparrow.org.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
The Spartan Media Network when you need it. That's right. The Spartan Media Network now is on podcast platforms. Did you miss a MSU Coaches Show or want to check out exclusive interviews? Well, check out the Spartan Media Network and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, or wherever you get your podcasts. The Spartan Media Network, now at your fingertips.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
MSU faculty over 86 years ago, MSU FCU offers superior products and services specifically designed to meet the needs of Spartans. Whether your goal is to pay off your student loan, build your dream home, or save for retirement, MSU FCU has you covered.
At the free throw line, Jeremy Fears for a couple. Made the first one. He has one more coming. Shot is away. It is good. And he has all 6 points for Michigan State. And we are tied at 6. 15:24 to go, first half of play. Here comes Indiana. Conaway will bring it up. He's filling in right now at the point because Connor Enright, their starter, is on the bench with 2 fouls. And with that, the 3 ball is fired by DeVries. No good. Rebound, Michigan State. Fears in a big hurry. Back shot. Good.
And Jeremy Fears is doing more and more of that. He just took off, and nobody from Indiana got in front of him.
Well, now they know.
Well, I think Conaway got a little lesson there that he's got to be ready.
8-6. Spartans by a deuce. And the ball goes down low that time to Alexis, one of their big guys, and nobody picked him up. He slams it home.
Yeah, beautiful no-look pass by Conaway.
So, first 2 that time for Alexis. We're tied at 8. 14:37 to go. Tang for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound comes out. DeVries with it for Indiana. Gives it over there to Conaway. 14:25 to go in this first half of play. We're tied at 8. Indiana's got the basketball going left to right. With the ball right now, Alexis tries to take on Kohler. Can't. He gives it up over there to Conaway. Little bounce pass, 2-man game back to Alexis. He puts it up and in. He's got 4.
Another beautiful pass by Conaway, playing some very nice 2-man game with his bigs.
Hoosiers by a deuce, 10-8. Here comes Michigan State. Carr out there, not a tag, and he travels.
Now drag that pivot foot barely. He's looking around like he can't believe it, but it will be a turnover.
Kurtang, a 6'4", 190 sophomore from Manchester, New Hampshire, comes in averaging 7.3 points a ball game. Also in for the first time, Jordan Scott, a 6'8", 200-pound freshman from Ruston, Virginia. He averages about 4. And he likes the long ball.
And he's been shooting the ball really good of late, and his plus-minus when he's on the floor is so good.
Also out there is Cam Ward, a 6'8", 225 freshman from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. With it, Wilkerson. He's working on Scott. Shots away. No. Coop had the rebound, but it's gathered up and put back up by Reed Bailey, the backup post player for Indiana. And I think he got fouled.
Well, and I think he got bailed out. Absolutely bailed out. I think they're going to call that foul on Cooper.
Well, you can almost pick your guy, Matt.
It's either Cooper or Scott, but seeing the replay, it should have been a foul on either.
Free throw up and in by Reed Bailey, a 6'10", 230-pound senior. He came in from Davidson, where he was an All-Atlantic 10 performer. Foul was on Coop, by the way, so Cooper picks it up. That's his first. Second free throw is good by Bailey. So he's got 2. He's their most active and successful free throw shooter. And now Indiana leads at 12-8. 13:25 to go in the first half. Scott with the ball. Ball circling around the perimeter. 15 on the shot clock. With the ball, Cooper. Looking to pass to somebody at the elbow finally. Hands it to Tang, who runs in to Conaway, and the ball's loose. Indiana's got it. Here come the Hoosiers.
4th turnover against the Spartans.
With 13 minutes to go in the first half. DeVries with it. Not much there. Now to Bailey. Little give and go. They're trying to set up Bailey going down the lane. And they're saying Cooper grabbed him in the process.
Yeah, Bailey didn't set a screen. He slipped it. And when he slipped, they said Cooper had his hand on his back. I didn't see him stopping him at all, so a couple of cheap fouls for Carson Cooper.
So Coop's out with 2 fouls. Tang is out. Coming back in is Kohler. So you got Fears, Ukachuko, Scott, Ward, and Kohler. That's a 5 right now for time is on Michigan State. Indiana's got the ball in the lead, 12-8. Driving all the way down with a reverse. What a great play by Connerway. His first 2. Here comes Fears. Fears in the paint, spins, bank shot, good!
That's nice. That ended a 6-0 run by the Hoosiers. Great play by Fears.
He's got 10, and my math tells me he's got all 10 Michigan State's got.
He's got them all.
4-point game right now. Hoosiers lead it. Gil give and go down low. Bailey in again. He had an open shot, but this time he missed the layup.
He missed an easy one.
Here comes Michigan State. Fears with the ball to Kohler. 12-14 to go in this first half. Indiana 14. Michigan State's got 10.
And Michigan State's got to get the ball in the post where Indiana's double teaming.
Out front, Fears open for a 3. No good. Rebound comes out to the Hoosiers. DeVries brings it up for the Indiana ball club. Nothing. Now gets it over to Connerway. 11:50 left in this half. It's been sluggish going. Connerway with it. Now for a 3-ball way out front and partially blocked. DeVries fires an air ball.
Wow, that's surprising because he was wide open. He made his first 3 of the game, but he's missed his last 3.
Well, with that, we got a timeout. 11:42 left here from East Lansing. It's Indiana 14. The hometown Spartans got 10. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Sometimes we're asked if you need to be a Spartan to be a member of Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. The answer is no. To be an MSU FCU member, you just need 3 things. 1, you love saving money and earning cash back. 2, you have a passion for supporting your community, just like we do. 3, when it comes to your future, you prefer to dream big. If this sounds like you, visit msufcu.org to get started. Of course, if you want to cheer on MSU, we're totally on board with that too. Go green.
You love the thrill of the game, but not from the sidelines. As the official orthopedic and sports medicine partner of Michigan State Athletics, McLaren Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back in action. Our team of experts specialize in the prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation of sport injuries. Whether you're swinging a bat, shooting hoops, or running the trails, we make you feel like a pro at any age. Learn more at McLaren.org.
Spartan fans, choose chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes these moments when you choose to rise above the noise and choose chill even better. Coors Light is the official beer of Michigan State Athletics, so crack one open and take a sip. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Beer.
What kind of people work at the Michigan Department of Corrections? The kind of people who value fairness, integrity, and compassion. People like you. Come join us. Consider a career at MDOC. We offer great pay and benefits, paid training, and we have immediate openings for corrections officers, healthcare and mental health professionals, food service staff, and more. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more.
Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Blue Cross ready to help with physical health, mental health, and everything in between. Learn more at bcbsm.com.
Well, the U-zone's back, and they've been screaming air ball for the whole timeout. And now they're applauding Jaden Akins in the G League with the Motor City Cruise is in attendance. What a good dude he is.
What a great guy. Really is. A great Spartan. And if you're not paying attention to what he's doing down there right now, he is putting up some big-time numbers. And that's the Detroit Pistons G League team. So hopefully just maybe a matter of time before he gets that call-up.
MSU trailing Indiana 14-10, and the guy with the basketball now, Fears, has all 10 of the Spartan points. Kohler with the ball. Now goes over to Ukachuku. Free throw line, nothing. Fears drives the baseline back out front. Ukachuku wide open for a 3-ball, no. And the fight for rebound is gathered up by Indiana. Wilkerson is on the run. Here's a 3. Nothing but net.
And we watched him in the pregame. He was shooting from that right side right there and never missing.
And that's his first points of the game. Now Indiana enjoys its biggest lead of the game, 17-10. 11 to go in this first half. Scott with the basketball for Michigan State. Trying to get free, can't. Now it goes over to Fears. Got a whistle.
Well, finally they called one down low. It'll be Sisley for holding on to Kohler.
Well, for Trent Sisley, a freshman, he is the freshman on this team, a 6'8", 225er. He's from Santa Claus, Indiana, for real.
Oh, yeah, there's a Santa Claus. I've never been there, but I think it's in my future plans.
I have a story for you, by the way, on that. With the ball, Scott jump shot from the elbow, a little short. Rebound, though, comes right back to Fears. Now to Ukachuko for three. It's off the mark. These are wide open shots that aren't going.
Yeah, and again, I'd like to see Jackson Kohler get the ball in the post. He's actually talking to his guards right now about it because they are double teaming him down there. And if he gets the ball down there, he can get the ball outside for a wide open shot.
So Conaway brings it up for Michigan, I should say for Indiana. Being guarded by Fears from MSU. Now goes over there to Nick Dorn. Not much happening, a lot of perimeter passing. That seems to be the offense for Indiana. And they try to set up Bailey with a bounce pass, intercepted by Scott. We're going the other way. Fears with the ball. Kohler wide open for a three ball. He got it!
Beautiful penetration by Fears. All he had to do was turn around. Kohler right there behind him for that wide open three.
Well, we got 13. He's the first guy to score that doesn't have the name Fears. Back within 4 now. Indiana's got 17. Under 10 to go in the first half. Wilkerson with the basketball. Gets a pick from Sisley, trying to break down Scott. And the ball's knocked away for a moment by Ukachuko. But Wilkerson gets it back. Now Bailey has it. Fears takes it away from him as he goes down the lane. Fears on the move, shot off the glass. Good!
With a ton of contact. And they should have been a travel on the other side. Michigan State not getting calls. Expected soon. But meanwhile, Jeremy Fears just taking over.
So Indiana calls a 30-second timeout, and now all of a sudden it's a 2-point game. Indiana 17, Michigan State 15, with 9:34 to go. Okay, Matt, you ready to do some numbers?
I'm always ready.
Okay, let's now go by the numbers with the MSU Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Spartan Athletics. Go green with MSU FCU.
Well, Indiana shooting 46% from the field. That's too high of a number. Michigan State, meanwhile, 38%. From 3, Indiana 3 of 7, Michigan State 2 of 9. So more than half of both teams' shots have been threes, but we expect that from Indiana. Free throw line, Michigan State 3 of 5. Indiana's made both theirs. Rebounding numbers are pretty even. The one thing that does stand out, Michigan State with only 2 assists. Well, that's because Jeremy Fears is having to do a lot of the scoring right now. Indiana has 5 assists on their 6 shots.
Well, coach sends out Carr, Kohler, Tang's back in. Scott stays. In for the first time is Denham Wojcik, a 6'3", 195 grad from Charleston, South Carolina. He doesn't score a lot, but man, last 6 games, 15 assists, only 4 turnovers.
Yeah, been solid without a doubt. Was just giving Jeremy Fears some spot minutes here on the bench.
So Conaway, bullet pass down low, goes over to Alexis, their big guy, missed a layup, rebound Kohler. Now it comes down to Wojcik. Tries to go to the basket, but Indiana cuts him off. Now on the side, Carr. Carr moving, backing in. Here's the shot. Too hard. Rebound gathered up by nobody, and we got a whistle.
Well, Cohen pushed off a little bit, going for that offensive rebound, and he'll pick up that foul.
That's his first. 9:05 to go between now and halftime.
And that's only the first shot Cohen has taken in the game. It's taken 11 minutes. I think that's probably taken a little bit too long.
Tang is out. And then for the first time, Trey Fort, 6'4", 200-pound senior out of Florence, Mississippi. Well, it'd be good to see him get going for Michigan State. The first guy played a little defense. Enright, the point guard for Indiana, is back in with 2 fouls. Now goes over to DeVries. Not much happening there. Alexis has it. Now DeVries has it. Enright open for a 3, nothing but net.
Yeah, wide open there. Wojcik just helped too much on the weak side.
So he's got 8, and now it's a 5-point game. Indiana 20, Michigan State 15 with 8:33 to go in the first half. On the weave, Scott has it. Got pushed, no foul. Down to Kohler, double team. Ball knocked away, and I think Trent Sicily got him.
Yeah, well, it's going to be on DeVries, actually. Kohler got roughed up down low. DeVries will get that foul.
That's DeVries' first, sixth against Indiana. So Ward's back in, Tang's back in. Scott sits down. Kohler, Cohen Carr sits down. And now Kohler comes out, and in for the first time is Jesse McCullough, a 6'10", 240 redshirt freshman from Cleveland, Ohio, averaging just over 3 points a ball game.
Yeah, I'd like to see Jesse get going a little bit. He's not been a non-factor off the bench the last few games, so before we go on the road, I think Jesse's got to get going.
So Wojcik from the baseline flips it into Ward now. Coming off a pick, Fort, nothing. And around the horn it goes. Wojcik with it, now gets it out to McCullough. On the weave, Fort, is he going to fire a three? He is. Too hard. McCullough tries to rebound, and I think he's going to get called for reaching over the top of Nick Dorn of Indiana.
Well, Dorn made contact coming away and then pushed McCullough away. I'm having a hard time with that call, but it will be against McCullough.
We're looking at it. Yeah, I can see how you would feel that way, Matt. Hate to agree with you all the time.
Not when it's against the officials.
That's right. Dorn for three for Indiana. No good. Rebound gathered up by Fort. Here comes Wojcik across the timeline. Top of the circle. Now to Ward, and he traveled.
Yeah, an easy call for the referee. Michigan State hadn't had a turnover in a while, but that'll be their fifth.
Got a timeout. 7:51 to go in this first half. Indiana 20. Michigan State 15. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
The AC by Marriott Lansing Hotel is redefining your overnight experience in East Lansing. These brand new facilities opened in 2023 and bring an unmatched level of hospitality to visitors of Michigan State University. As part of the Red Cedar development, guests have walkable access to restaurants and a direct connection to campus. There's no other choice when it comes to overnight lodging here in Michigan's capital city, steps away from Spartan Stadium. Book now at achotelansing.com.
People can't have access to quality medical care without affordable health insurance. At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, we understand increasing health insurance costs are becoming more of a strain on the budgets of the businesses and people we serve. Affordability matters. It affects real families, real decisions, and real care. That's why at Blue Cross, we're dedicated to finding solutions. To learn about this critical issue and our efforts to make healthcare affordable for all, visit mibluedaily.com/affordability today.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
This is Labatt, brewed for the fans who can't stop shouting shoot it, and the driveway heroes who still call raindrops on every brick. Make fun of a ref through the TV like he can hear you, then miss 3 straight free throws on your buddy's hoop. Argue every foul, celebrate every layup, and somehow think you're running the offense from Section 312. But that's the beauty of it. Basketball isn't just about the court, it's the noise, the passion, and the Labatt you're holding while you live it. Labatt, we're brewed for the roast. Enjoy responsibly. Labatt USA, Buffalo, New York.
Spartan fans, choose chill and celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21. Coors Light, choose chill. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado beer. Stick around for the halftime show, the Coors Light halftime show. That'll be with me, Zach Sardenik. Catch you guys in just a little bit.
Well, I'm going to have a guest. Jake Boss, the baseball coach, going to join us, talk about the first pitch dinner.
Oh, I was going to say, it's not quite baseball season yet, but yeah, we're maybe a month out when major leaguers start going back, and I guess sports these days never end, do they?
No, they don't. So the So back to action. Fears takes it away from Enright and lays it up and in.
Actually just schooled him at midcourt right in front of everybody. Takes it down, and Jeremy Fears with a dunk. I love it.
Well, he's got 14, and now we're back within 3. Indiana 20, Michigan State's got 17. With the ball out front, Sisley. Not much happening there. Now to Enright. 10 on the shot clock. Enright trying to get an open 3 for somebody. Can't. Alexis has it. Now to wing with Dorn. Dorn drives on Fort.
Well, he got on Fort's side, and before he could shoot or get to the basket, it'll be a foul against Fort.
That's a first one on Trey Fort. That's a 5th on Michigan State. No shot on the foul. Carr comes back in. Scott comes back in. Fort sits down. Tang sits down. Kohler still sits on the bench. So does Cooper.
Well, Michigan State with only 14 fouls, but Cooper does have 2 of them. We'll see if he gets back in the first half.
7:07 to go in this first half. Spartans trailing Indiana by 3, 20-17. Wilkerson flips it in to Alexis. Back to Wilkerson. He's being guarded by Carr. Can't get the 3 off, so now it goes a little give and go. And a nice play with Sisley getting the go part of it for the easy layup.
Yeah, Indiana slipping a lot of screens right now. Michigan State really not having an answer defensively.
So for Sisley, that's his first 2. Bounce pass down low to Ward. Knocked away that time by Alexis of Indiana. Goes out of bounds. MSU will get it from the corner. McCullough sits down. Kohler comes back in. And right now the offense doesn't have much rhythm, Matt.
No, it really doesn't. You know, with Cooper out with the 2 fouls, Michigan State's kind of found it hard to get going. But again, I'd just like to see them try to get the ball into the post and get some easy shots.
So the ball comes into Carr, who's deep in the corner. Looking for help, finds a bounce pass to Kohler. He's going to make a move. And he tries to set up Scott for the 3, and a foul is called, I believe, on DeVries.
It will be as he pushed Kohler. Kohler went right around him before the double team came. And you're right, DeVries will get it.
So that's his second. So 2 of the starters for Indiana already have a couple of fouls. And Cooper at the free throw line, I should say Kohler at the free throw line for the 1+. His first attempt here tonight. The big guy fires, and it is good. Comes in shooting 87% on the year. I mean, his shooting numbers are crazy. 56% from the field, 53% overall from three-point range, over 60 in Big Ten games from long range.
Just been incredible. Would love to see him get to this free throw line a lot more.
And he missed that. That's a rare miss. Rebound Indiana. So it stays Indiana 22, Michigan State 18. With 6:25 to go in the first half. Conaway with the basketball out front. Finally gives it over there to DeVries. Not much happening. Sisley with it. 6 on the shot clock. On the side. Alexis. Nothing. Wilkerson with it. He drives. Free throw line. Spins. Fadeaway shot. No good. And it's a shot clock violation.
Well, terrific defense there by the Spartans. Indiana now with 5 turnovers. And the Spartans with only 5 after 4 early ones.
Nick Dorn checks in for Indiana. The freshman, Trent Sisley, will sit down.
Sisley wanted to sit down, but he'll stay out there.
Yeah, and said coming out will be DeVries.
He probably just thought, I'm a freshman. I always come out.
That's right.
But DeVries has those 2 fouls. Probably a smart move.
6 to go in the first half of play. Indiana 22, Michigan State 18. Top of the circle, Ward with the basketball. Now to Carr, nothing. Deep in the wing. Fears, he's driving. He gets whacked over there by Conaway. Does it go in and count?
And they're going to count it. Continuation. Gotta love it. Jeremy Fears drew the foul. So good at doing that. And I believe that's going to be on Conaway.
So that is a second on Conaway. So with that one, that's 16 points for Fears, and he's got a free throw coming.
I think you got to thank the crowd on that continuation call, because I think if they had waved the basket, this place would have gone crazy.
I think you're right. Can he make it a 3-point trip? We're going to find out. Here's the shot, and he doesn't.
Oh, but they're going to call another lane violation. We see 1 or 2 of these a game against our opponents.
I mean, we got to be setting some record for this.
There is a stat for that, and we might have to have our R&D department find that at halftime.
Our research department. And when the do-over, Fears gets it. So now we're back within a point. Indiana 22, Michigan State 21. Fears has 17 points already. And just for fun, I'll tell you, his career high is 21. And we still have 5:40 to go in this first half of play.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Wilkerson out front with the basketball. And he double dribbled, a travel.
Michigan State taking away that first option. Wilkerson just thought he had an easy pass to the sideline. Unforced error there by the senior.
Well, MSU has a chance to get the lead back.
It's been a while. The last lead they had in this game was when they led 8-6.
That's a while ago. Now it's 22-21 Indiana. Fears with the basketball. On the side, Scott trying to set up Kohler. They're all over him. So now goes high post. Carr ball knocked away, loose. Tang saves it. Scott open for a three ball. He got it!
Oh, that's great shot by Jordan Scott in the corner. And what a great play by Tang to keep that alive.
That was an amazing sequence. 7-0. Michigan State run its best so far tonight. 5 to go in the half. Conroy with the basketball for Indiana. Now to Alexis. He'll try a three ball. No. Rebound Carr. Here comes Michigan State. Fears with it. Down court, Scott. Wide open for another three. A little bit off. Rebound Kohler, but we got a whistle.
I think Scott would like to say, no, I was passing that to Kohler. No. But Alexis was grabbing onto Kohler on the rebound. Alexis gets that foul.
That's his second, the ninth on Indiana. 4:46 to go. Fears waving at the crowd. He comes out. So we got Ukachukwu. We got, obviously, Kohler shooting some free throws here. Tang's out there. Scott and Carr. Kohler so far in this game has 4 points. Our top scorer coming in at over 14. Free throw goodie. He'll get the bonus.
And Kohler, our leading rebounder, with only 3. Michigan State only 11 rebounds right now in the game. Indiana has 10.
One more coming. Shot is away. It is good. He got both of them. So Kohler's got 6. It's now Michigan State 26, Indiana 22.
Spartans enjoying a 9-0 run over the last minute 50.
Good time to do it as we approach halftime. Conaway out front of the basketball, being guarded by Ukachukwu. Tries to take him down low. There he goes. Bank shot. No, but we got a whistle.
Well, he shook Ukachukwu. I thought it might have been before the shot, but he'll go, or looks like Conaway will get 2 shots.
So, Matt, they're saying Carr hit the basket, which would make interference. So they're going to count the basket.
Really?
And so they're going to give Conaway 2 and a free throw. I should say he gets 1.
Well, they're verifying it right now on the monitor, and foul will be on Ukachukwu. They have yet to put 2 points up for Indiana.
Well, that's the first foul on Devine. Checking out will be DeVries of Indiana. The freshman Sicily checks back in. At the free throw line is Conaway. Conaway in this game is good for 4 points. Free throw up, and it's good. So he's got 5. We got a 1-point game now. Michigan State 26. Indiana's got 25. 4:25 left in this first half. Scott out front. On the side, Tang. Here's a 3. He got it!
He pump faked the first time. The defender put his arms down, and Tang made the second try. I love it.
Spartans up now, 29-25. 4:09 to go in the first half. 3 balls been kind right now to the Spartans of late. Wilkerson with the basketball, their star.
He's only taken 3 shots.
That's good defense. He's going to try to take a 4th one. It's away. It's no good. But he got fouled.
Yeah, might have gotten a little bit of the star treatment there. They're going to call that foul against Kurt Tang.
That's the first on Tang. So, with 3:55 left between now and halftime, it's Michigan State 29. Indiana's got 25. Back with more in a moment, right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
Yeah, I know. It's officially still winter out there. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun in the sun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea knows how to turn up your day drinking fun all year long. I mean, there's even a sun on those bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea is made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol, which goes down smooth. So whether you're knee-deep in snow or making footprints in the sand, be sure to look for Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Auto Owners Insurance, simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Wow, who's your halftime guest, by the way?
We'll be talking with Associate Head Coach Doug Wojcik.
And we got a guest, Jake Boss, baseball coach.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the first pitch dinner.
And people can find out about that or buy tickets, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah? We're selling it.
Okay.
Just come to our platform.
It'll be on the way. Yeah, right after the game.
Yeah.
Sure.
Jay Vinson's in the house, part of the 79 National Championship team. In baseball, did you ever pitch?
A little bit. I didn't love it. I was always afraid of hitting someone. So, and I stopped playing, back in the 6th grade. I mean, I loved it. I had a great baseball coach. It was one of my dad's best friends, and that made the experience all the better.
You had to be the biggest guy on the mound.
No, it's funny. Whenever I was in school, I was never the biggest guy. But just thinking about coaches, having a great coach, what a difference that makes.
It makes a huge difference.
Yep.
Lamar Wilkerson at the line made the first free throw. Second was on the way, and he got both of them. He's about a 90% free throw shooter, so he's got 5. Below his average so far. And the MSU lead has been trimmed to 2 now, 29-27. 3:45 left between now and halftime. With the ball, Fears for MSU. Bypass on the block, Kohler back at Fears, down the lane, there he goes, and they fouled him.
Well, that just opened up, again, double teaming from one pass away. That's just not the way to play. And Jeremy Fears took advantage, that foul on Sicily.
Well, the way it's going, well, he's quick, number one, but they're giving it to him in a way.
And what Jeremy did that time, didn't settle on the 3. He just took off down the lane, and the defenders could never rotate.
I mean, he's 6 of 8 from the field. 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Shot is away. It is good. He actually missed back-to-back free throws, which stunned everybody.
Yeah, early in the game when he had 3, when he got fouled on the three-pointer, first play of the game. So if you think about it, had he made all of those free throws, he'd be shooting for it to tie a career high right now.
Well, he's got 18. And now he missed another lane violation.
Another lane violation.
That one on Reed Bailey of Indiana. Can you believe, Matt, that Indiana's got 5 guys with 2 fouls?
Yeah, incredible. I think it just goes to show you they played the game 2 days ago. They're a little bit tired. We'll see how that plays in the second half.
Well, the do-over is good. Fears has 19. 2 away from tying a career high, and we still have 3:30 to go in the first half of play. Little backdoor pass intended for Wilkinson. Tang steals it. He's on the deck and gives it to Scott, now to Fears. Jeremy is racing in the wing. Tang for a wide open three ball.
I mean, that was not a good shot by Tang, but he made it, and that's when it's a great shot.
He was open, but he was leaning to his left. 34-27 Michigan State. 3 to go, first half. Connerway just standing out there, 10 on the shot clock. Now goes over to Wilkinson. Now there's 6. Somebody's got to do something for Indiana. I'm assuming. Wilkinson forces a 3. No good. Kohler rebounds. Here comes the Michigan State down court. Scott. Now to Kohler. Kohler trying to get something going. Finally gives it over to Tang. 2:30 to go in the half. Scott down low. Kohler off the glass and in.
Beautiful pass by Scott, the freshman. The defender turned his head. Scott found Kohler with a perfect pass.
Well, the big guy's got 8. And now it's Michigan State 36, Indiana 27. Spartans on a 7-0 run. Here comes Indiana. 3 ball from the side by Dorn. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Scott.
Michigan State right now on another 7-0 run. They've made 3 of their last shots. Unfortunately, they couldn't come away with that rebound.
Ukachukwu is coming back in eventually for, here he comes. And he's going to give Scott a break.
Yeah, Scott, another nice effort there in the 11 minutes he's played so far.
Wilkerson to flip it up from the baseline for Indiana. Comes in over there now to Bailey. Bailey to Wilkerson from behind the screen. A 3 ball is good.
All I can tell you is that is his spot. He loves that right side 3.
And man, he fires fast, doesn't he?
He really does. All he needed was an inch there. He got it.
36-30, Spartans by 6. Fears with the ball. On the side, Tang, head fake. Back to Fears. Fears, nothing. Tang open for a 3 from the side. Oh, popped out, rebound. Nobody yet, and it squirts out to Fears. And this quarter pass intercepted. Here comes DeVries, and he is fouled as he breaks to the basket.
Well, Jeremy Fears fouled him early before he could get a shot off, but it will send DeVries to the line.
So for DeVries, that will be a 1-on-1 for him. And so far in this game, Coach's son only has 3 points. Averages about 15 a game. Well, he made the first point to this game, man. A 3 ball, that's it.
That's been it. He does make you a little nervous going into the second half where DeVries and Wilkerson are both far under their season averages.
His first free throw tonight is good. He'll have 1 more coming.
And not surprising, Indiana's made all 6 of their free throws so far.
They are really good from the line. DeVries, a 2-time Missouri Valley MVP. Makes his second one. Played for his dad at Drake. Went with his dad to West Virginia, but got hurt. Only played 8 games and got a redshirt. And here he is playing for Indiana now. MSU with the basketball. Kohler on the block. He is working on Bailey. Spins, no. Kicks to the side. Carr for a 3. Air ball. Conaway rebounds for Indiana. So it's a 4-point game still. Michigan State 36, Indiana 32. And we got an offensive foul.
Well, the big guy Bailey out front plowed over Jeremy Fears, who's holding that left shoulder a little bit. I think Jeremy's going to be okay, but it will be a foul against Indiana.
Well, that's his first. 1:11 to go between now and halftime. Fears walks it up. 36-32, Spartans by 4. Oh, my goodness, from the corner for 3. Tang, he got another one.
He's got to be feeling it. That's his third 3 of the game.
I can't believe nobody guarded him.
He's just catching that ball and firing.
39-32. 7-point game. Skip pass on the side for Sisley. His 3 for Indiana, no good. Ball tapped out to Ukachukwu. Quickly across the timeline. 33 seconds left. Spartans lead it 39-32. Looking to add to that between now and halftime. Fears milking some clock. 10 on it. Now it's at 8. He's still dribbling, doing not much. Here we go. Down the lane, kicks Kohler. Here's a 3 ball. No good. And the ball is knocked out of bounds off of Indiana. Conaway knocked it out. So now MSU will get the ball with 9.1 seconds left in the half.
Now, a great effort by Divine Ugochukwu. He made that rebound hard and knocked it off a Hoosier player. Great effort.
Well, MSU has really hustled this entire first half. In it comes to Kohler. Now to Fears. He's got 6 seconds to work with. Now he's got 4. In the wing, Tang for 3. No. Kohler back up. I think it's going to count.
Well, Indiana doesn't want to count it, but I think they're going to. They're going to take a look at the monitor. It'll be close.
Tang missed the 3. Kohler rebounded and put it right back up. And now it's time for a halftime report. As always, brought to you by our friends at the Blue Ball. Take it away, Matt.
Well, thanks, Will. And again, we're being joined by Associate Head Coach Doug Wojcik. And Doug, the offense struggled for the first 10 minutes, but caught fire the last 10. We'll get your thoughts.
Well, we had 5 turnovers, and thank God Jeremy played the way he did early. We really weren't taking advantage of them switching the big onto our guard and having our post guys in the game, or in the post. So we adjusted to that a little bit. Jeremy got downhill and ended up scoring 39.
Yeah, amazing. 19. He's on a couple off his career high. But, well, then let's talk about Cohen Carr. No points, only 2 shots. How do you get him going a little more? We've seen him perform great in the second half, but what will you do?
Yeah, I mean, most of his stuff has got to be in transition anyway,
Yep.
He has done a nice job at guarding. We've played him more at the 4 tonight because of DeVries. DeVries is 1 for 4. They've got some foul trouble. They got 5 guys with 2 fouls. Try to get the break going, some clean rebounds, get him out in transition.
Defensively, they've gotten some slips. What that kind of an adjustment? What other adjustments?
Yeah, we changed our ball screen coverage there, one of the timeouts. Just to kind of get back. You got to be a little alert to Wilkerson and DeVries. So one thing that we haven't done a great job on is our midline defense off the ball, away from the ball. They set those pistol screens on the sideline. We got to pull over to the paint. They've done a good job of trying to slip their big and short roll out of that stuff.
All right, Doug. Hey, we'll let you go. We appreciate
guys.
your time. You
Thanks
got it.
a lot.
Good luck.
Real quick, Matt, what are you thinking?
Well, if not for Fears, you're right. That first 10 minutes would have been lost. It would have been tough. But I think you're seeing Indiana start to get a little tired. You saw that with the turnovers. You saw that with the fouls. So I think if Michigan State can keep up this pressure, get Cohen Carr going. He's got 0 points. We've seen him have some big second halves. Take some of the pressure off of Jeremy Fears. Michigan State should be fine and get their 3rd home win in a row.
Well, back after a break with our Coors Line halftime report and a visit with Jake Boss. But first a break, right here on the Spartan Media Network.
People can't have access to quality medical care without affordable health insurance. At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, we understand increasing health insurance costs are becoming more of a strain on the budgets of the businesses and people we serve. Affordability matters. It affects real families, real decisions, and real care. That's why at Blue Cross, we're dedicated to finding solutions. To learn about this critical issue and our efforts to make healthcare affordable for all, visit mibluedaily.com/affordability today.
This is Labatt, brewed for the fans who can't stop shouting "shoot it," and the driveway heroes who still call raindrops on every brick. Make fun of a ref through the TV like he can hear you, then miss 3 straight free throws on your buddy's hoop. Argue every foul, celebrate every layup, and somehow think you're running the offense from Section 312. But that's the beauty of it. Basketball isn't just about the court, it's the noise, the passion, and the Labatt you're holding while you live it. Labatt, we're brewed for the roast. Enjoy responsibly. Labatt USA, Buffalo, New York.
Good helps keep people safe. Good keeps watch. Good cares for people, feeds people, and keeps things running. We're MDOC, and Good works here. Come join us. We offer great pay and benefits, paid training, and we have immediate openings for corrections officers, healthcare and mental health professionals, food service staff, and more. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more.
Gambling can be fun.
Here we go.
Kind of like skydiving. The thrill, the excitement. But be careful, or gambling will start to feel like skydiving without a parachute. For tips that will help keep you out of harm's way, go to don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Have a gambling problem? Call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER.
And welcome back to the Breslin Center. Welcome back to the Coors Light Halftime Report. And don't forget, Michigan State Athletics thanks tonight's game day sponsor, Delta Dental. Well, we're now being joined by Jake Boss, the baseball coach at Michigan State. And Matt and I always say the ball don't lie, or you got to play to win. I've met Jake in February with 10 feet of snow on the ground, and he says it's a great day for baseball.
That's right, Will. Always a great day for baseball.
One of the fun things we did when we played in Pinstripe Bowl, I got to interview you. I was on the field. You were there with your family. So you're up in the booth, and I'm what would have been left center.
That's right.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Well, we've asked Jake to join us to talk about the 20th annual First Pitch Dinner, which is going to take place on Sunday, February the 1st at the Kellogg Center here in East Lansing. So if you could, Jake, take us through this event and how it started and our keynote speaker and what you're hoping to get done.
Yeah, well, thanks, Will. You know, the event started actually 2 years before I got here. This is my 18th year here, but it's the 20th year for the First Pitch Dinner. So really a great way for us to showcase our guys, get them in front of the public, and especially our new guys. It's a great way for them to understand, you know, how important baseball is in our community and the support that we do get from our community. So awesome day. Doors open at noon for us on that Sunday. You know, there'll be an autograph portion of it. There's a silent auction. You know, get pictures with our players or you know, with whoever you'd like. We get a lot of alumni that come back. And there's a luncheon followed by a program. And this year, our guest is our keynote speaker is Jay Batt, our athletic director. So we're excited about Jay coming over and supporting our program. And then we have an opportunity every year to honor an alum who's very special to our program and one that has kind of gone above and beyond the Call of Duty with support for our program. And this year we get to honor in memoriam, unfortunately, but Gary Lytle. And unfortunately, Gary passed away last May. But you know, really important guy for our program and a guy that has really been an ardent supporter of our program. So Gary's family will be there, and we'll get a chance to honor him as well.
Well, so I don't forget this, we mentioned the date, Sunday, February 1st, Kellogg Center, noon. Program starts at 1. If I want to go, do I just call the baseball office, or what do I do?
Well, the easiest way is to go to our website, go to the Michigan State baseball or Michigan State website, so www.msuspartans.com/firstpitch. And you can get all the information there and sign up online. If that's not your speed, you can feel free to call the baseball office at 355-4486, area code 517, obviously. So 517-355-4486, and we'll make sure we get you taken care of.
Why were you looking at me when you said that?
No offense intended there, Will.
So what about your ball club? What are you thinking this year? You made the tournament last year. Things look good?
Yeah, we did. We had the pitcher of the year in the league, and he was a second-round draft pick for the Baltimore Orioles. So really proud of Joe Jirwa and excited to watch his pro career get started. And, you know, this year is, you know, I like our guys. They work hard. It's a talented group. You know, there's some guys that now are in an opportunity like Joe was maybe his sophomore and junior year where, you know, they're going to have to assume that role of the go-to guy. And that happens every year. And so, you know, we're looking forward to seeing which guy steps up and fills that role. And, you know, our guys have worked hard since, you know, really the end of August. And first day of official team practice was yesterday. And so we finished day 2 today. And first game is February 13th. But, you know, I think I've learned a lot, obviously, from Tom Izzo over my 18 years here. And you know, he's been a guy that's really kind of taken me under his wing and mentored me. That said, I've bitten off a big chunk in our schedule this year, much like Tom always does. And so we open up at 8th-ranked Louisville on February 13th. We go to 3rd-ranked Texas the next weekend. Number 1 preseason team in the country is UCLA, and they come here in May. We've got Clemson on our schedule, and so it's one of the tougher schedules that we've ever had here at Michigan State. So great opportunities for our guys, and you know, we're gonna charge right at them.
And what we've learned with this basketball program, it really helps you when you get into Big Ten play.
No question.
Helps you a lot.
Yep. No doubt about it.
Well, before I fire a couple more questions, let's now pause 10 seconds for our network stations to identify themselves. Okay, so if you want to buy a ticket for the 2026 First Pitch Dinner, the prices are $40 per person for children and students, 8th graders and under, $50 for college students with a student ID, $65 for Spartan baseball alumni, and $75 for the rest of us. You can get a table for 8. That would be kind of fun. And I've heard Jay speak. He's really good.
Very good. Very good. He's very clear and concise. He's a brilliant guy, and we're very excited that he's our athletic director, obviously. And so I think he's going to do great things here. He's really, orchestrated a pretty big gift about a month ago that has been awfully special and meaningful to our program and the future of our program too. And so he's got a very clear vision of where he wants this athletic department to go, and he's an easy guy to get behind. So.
Well, Jay Batt will be the featured speaker, and what you'll come away with is an understanding of the plan here at Michigan State, but also the landscape of this world we're living in.
That's right, and it is much different than it was, obviously, 5 years ago even. And so, you see some of the things in football and basketball, and those are the more prominent sports that get a lot of the attention. But there are a lot of the same stories on the baseball side of it, too, that maybe you don't hear so much about with regard to the transfer portal and increased scholarships and NIL money and things of that nature. We don't necessarily have the guys that have been professionals come back yet, but who knows? I mean, that could be coming down the road. So it's it'll be interesting to see.
Well, Jake, it's good seeing you.
Likewise. I appreciate your time, Will.
There you go. Jake Moss, baseball coach at Michigan State. Don't forget the 20th annual First Pitch Dinner, Sunday, February 1st at the Kellogg Center. Back with more of our Coors Light halftime report in just a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Hey, Spartan fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to MSU basketball games or to any other live event in East Lansing, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of MSU basketball. Go green, go white, SeatGeek.
The Spartan Media Network when you need it. That's right. The Spartan Media Network now is on podcast platforms. Did you miss a MSU Coaches Show or want to check out exclusive interviews? Well, check out the Spartan Media Network and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, or wherever you get your podcasts. The Spartan Media Network, now at your fingertips.
At the Capital Region International Airport, we connect our community to the world with nonstop flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago on American Airlines, Detroit on Delta Airlines, and Orlando, Fort Myers, and Tampa on Breeze Airways. When you fly Lansing, you're just one stop away from over 500 global destinations. And with direct flights to Cancun, Punta Cana, and Los Cabos from January through April, your escape to beautiful tropical beaches is easier than ever. The Capital Region International Airport, your gateway to the world. Visit flylansing.com for more information and to book your flight today.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
Welcome back into the Coors Light Halftime Show. I'm Zach Sardenik. Let's take a look at the first half stats brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Biggest number of that first half, Jeremy Fears Jr., 19 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. And MSU in front, 39-32. Spartan fans, choose chill and celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21. Coors Light. Choose chill. 2025. Coors Brewing Company. Golden, Colorado beer. Cheer on the Spartans, but remember, if you choose to gamble, set a spending limit. For more helpful tips, go to don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. When we come back on the Coors Light Halftime Show, it's scores from around the country, and then we'll get you back to action on the Spartan Media Network.
Spartan fans, choose chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes these moments when you choose to rise above the noise and choose chill even better. Coors Light is the official beer of Michigan State Athletics, so crack one open and take a sip. Coors Light, choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado beer.
Yeah, I know. It's officially still winter out there. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun in the sun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea knows how to turn up your day drinking fun all year long. I mean, there's even a sun on those bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea is made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol, which goes down smooth. So whether you're knee-deep in snow or making footprints in the sand, be sure to look for Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly. Hear that roar? That's the sound of Spartan Nation. And Dean Trailways is right there, every mile of the way. As the official ground transportation provider of Michigan State Athletics, we connect Spartans to championships. For every game, every practice, every victory, we deliver it. Elite service that powers the green and white. When you demand championship-level transportation, Dean Trailways is your winning drive. Become part of our team at DeanTrailways.com.
Welcome back to the Coors Light Halftime Show. Let's take a look now at scores from around the country presented by Fly Lansing. A couple other games going on right now. Texas A&M up 37-32 in Knoxville against Tennessee. And in the Big Ten, it's 48-41 Minnesota over Wisconsin early second half in Minneapolis. Unleash the fun at Turtle Creek Casino and Hotel in Traverse City. Experience thrilling games, unforgettable dining, and relaxing stays. Visit TurtleCreekCasino.com. Turtle Creek Casino, serious fun. That'll wrap up our Coors Light Halftime Show. Will and Matt will have the second half when we come back on the Spartan Media Network.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose Auto Owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Now, how do we get to the airport?
Take mine.
Thanks, Jen.
Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Meet, greet, and compete in Michigan's capital city. The Lansing Sports Commission is dedicated to helping you host your next athletic tournament or event in Greater Lansing. Our free services include everything from event development and tournament planning to promotions and recruiting volunteers. No matter the sport, the LSC can make your next event your best event. Plan on something greater. Find details at lansingsports.org.
And welcome back to the Breslin Center. MSU's got the basketball. 3-ball by Fears, a little bit off the mark. Rebound, Kohler. He goes back up, knocked away, gets his own rebound. And on reverse, he gets fouled that time by Sam Alexis of Indiana.
Well, they actually called it on the other guy. They called it on DeVries. Head coach DeVries trying to argue that, but we'll see if they change that call.
Well, he might. He's got 3. If it holds.
Both of them got him, I think, and I think when a coach pleads like this for one of his better players, they might end up changing the call.
And so while we were getting back, Indiana picked up 3 points. Wilkinson got a long one, so he's got 11. And our score now is Michigan State 39 and Indiana's got 35. So DeVries has the foul. That's a problem for Indiana. And Trent Sisley's going to check in and gather him up. At the free throw line is Kohler. Shots away. Good. So Kohler's got 9. He's been in double digits every game this season. Got 6 rebounds, so that double-double is still in the works, Matt.
Yeah, picked one up there on that offensive rebound. So 4 more, and he's got it. Be the first time in 3 games.
Second one's away. It is good. So he is doing nicely so far tonight. And it's Michigan State 41. Indiana 35, and Kohler's got 10. Conway with the basketball. Out front, it goes over there to DeVries, now to Wilkinson. Not much happening. 10 on the shot clock for Indiana. DeVries with it. He wants to drive. Elbows Cooper. No whistle. Missed the shot. Rebound Carr. Here comes Michigan State. Out front, Fears. Can you believe they didn't call anything?
Yeah, a lot of contact, no call, but a jump shot by Carr.
It's good from the elbow, and that's his first 2 so far tonight.
That's a welcome sight, and he loves to get going in the second half.
Michigan State 43, Indiana 35. 18:35 left in this one. Enright out front. Now goes over to Conaway. Back to Enright for his first 3 ball of the game, and it's good. He's got 6. 43-38 to score now. 18-19 to go in the game. Here comes Michigan State going left to right. With the ball, Carr. Carr down the lane, cut off. Ukachuku with it, drives. Nice pass underneath the Kohler. Reverse is good.
Yeah, I thought Ukachuku might want to shoot the first one from outside, but that was a pretty play inside.
Man, what a nice deep dish on that one. MSU 45, Indiana 38. 17:50 to go in this game. Spartans led the break 39-32, and Conaway goes down low, and he dishes it off to Alexis, their big guy, lays it up and in. MSU in transition, Carr in a hurry, but the ball's knocked away, and Indiana's got it.
That's okay. I like that play by Carr. Being aggressive, he'll get a call next time.
Conaway with the basketball. DeVries with it. He's got a mismatch on Devine there, but he doesn't take it. Ball goes out front, Enright. Drives on Kohler. Nope, not much happening. Enright's now in the wing, 9 on the shot clock. It's him and Cooper. Bounce pass over there to DeVries, and he drives right and shoots over the top of Ukachuku.
Yeah, Ukachuku just lost him, let him come across the lane, and that'll get Kurt Tang up off the bench.
Got a 3-point game now, 45-42 Michigan State. Indiana's outscored MSU 10-6 so far in this half. Cooper with the basketball. Bullet pass down low to Carr, and he's fouled.
And I absolutely love that play. I wish Michigan State would run that more often, getting Cohen Carr into the low post. Wilkerson could not hold him there, and he gets the foul.
That is his first. DeVries checks out for Indiana, and so does Alexis. Coming back in now, Trent Sicily, their freshman. Fears looking to get it in, got to hustle. Tang has a mid-range baseline jump shot, good.
Are you noticing Tang is shooting everything off balance, and everything is going in?
Well, Tang has 11. 7th time this year he's been in double digits. Not bad. 5-point game. And with that, going right down the lane is Reed Bailey. Runs over the top of Tang, and we got a whistle.
Well, and Kerr wasn't set vertically when he took the hit. He started to fall backwards. Otherwise, that would have been a charge.
Well, on the big screen, they replayed it. Not a popular call by people watching this game to the Breslin Center.
Yeah, it really could have gone either way. I think if his chest had been more vertical, it's an obvious charge.
Free throws away, it is no good. What do we say, Matt?
Well, the ball doesn't lie.
The ball don't lie. That's Bailey's first miss from the line here tonight. He's 2 out of 3. Bears is trying to get his zone going. We got a packed house, as you might guess. Well, if he misses this, there's some free stuff coming from McDonald's, but he doesn't. So he's got 3 points. Here comes Michigan State leading it 47-43. Bounce pass on the block to Kohler. Oh, what a spin move. Down the baseline, bank shot, no, but he got a follow-up rebound and put back, and it's good.
I think Kohler did that on purpose. Picked up another rebound, his 7th.
He's got 14 and 7 rebounds. 16:08 to go in this basketball game. Spartans lead at 49-43. Here comes Indiana working down low. Bailey, his shot is blocked, and somehow it squirts back out to Wilkinson, who drains a 3 for Indiana. And here comes MSU. Tang drives the baseline. and he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, did a great job pump faking, driving that baseline, and then when he stopped, should have shot the ball, but he stepped on the baseline.
Had a nice mismatch with Enright, too.
Yep.
Got a timeout, 15:51 to go. Michigan State 49, Indiana 46. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Whoa, boss, how did that happen?
Mind your business.
I mean, how did a forklift make a shish kebab out of our company truck?
I said mind your business, Billy. It's why we have auto owners. We work with an independent agent to customize our policies. So when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered. Because unlike you, minding our business is their business.
Oh, that's simple human sense.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
You didn't do this, did you, boss?
Mind your business, Billy.
Hey, Spartan fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to MSU basketball games or to any other live event in East Lansing, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of MSU basketball. Go green, go white, SeatGeek.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
From the biggest of the big games to the littlest of the little.
There you go. Go!
Run, James!
No, first base!
Go, go, go! Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local sports teams across the Midwest. From some of the biggest stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street. You're helping make a difference to the people and places you call home. Learn more at Meijer.com/community.
Tired of old school hiring headaches? Endless interviews? Rigid schedules? The future of work is here, and it's called WorkShift. We match businesses with pre-screened, ready-to-go workers and handle payroll and compliance for you. Need more help today? Less tomorrow? With WorkShift, your workforce scales as quickly as your business does. Visit WorkShift.com to discover the future of work. WorkShift, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
More of America. Your journey home starts at RocketMortgage.com. Rocket, own the dream.
15:51 to go. Michigan State 49, Indiana 46. Cooper, Tang, Kohler, Fears, Carr. That's a 5 right now for Michigan State. Indiana's got the basketball going right to left and right with the ball. Little bounce pass over there to DeVries. And I think there's going to be a reach-in foul called against Michigan State.
Well, and Jeremy Fears turned around. I guess he reached in. He'll get that foul.
That's his second. $15:42 to go. No foul shots on that foul. DeVries to flip it in and does over there to Conaway. Conaway's a 6'3", 190 redshirt senior. Came in from Troy. This Indiana team is brand new. Everybody's new on this team. DeVray has it. Oh, a beautiful alley-oop lob pass to Reed Bailey. Puts it up and in. He's got 5.
Yeah, that was nice. And Reed Bailey, actually, Indiana's coming off the bench. He's their third leading scorer in Big Ten play.
Now we got a 1-point game. Fears for 3. Off the rim, no. Cooper goes up for the rebound, and we got a whistle.
That was Cooper and Bailey from Indiana will get that foul.
That's Bailey's second. It's 49-48. Spartans by a point. Fears from the baseline to flip it in on this. 15-13 to go. MSU just can't put these guys away yet.
Yeah, Indiana's staying in it without a doubt and doing it in the second half right now from the three-point line.
Outscoring MSU in this half, 16-10. With the ball, Fears. Brings it out front, being guarded by Wilkerson. Give and go, Tang. Cut off nicely that time. Gets the ball to Kohler. Back to Tang. Here's a 3 from the wing. No. Rebound comes out to Bailey of Indiana. There come the Hoosiers. Trailing Michigan State by a single point, 49-48. Spartans led the break, 39-32. Scott's getting ready to check in now for Michigan State. Conaway with it, dribbling around. Out front, it goes to Enright. And Enright makes a move on Tang, and I think they're going to call a foul on Tang.
Yeah, really a touch foul there. He pump faked, and it wasn't that Tang went for it, but just got a little bit of an edge to where Tang picked up the foul.
I think that's his third. Carr comes out, Kohler comes out, Scott comes in, Ward comes in, and Ukuchukwu may be gathering up Tang with 3 fouls, and he is.
Well, again, to take advantage that Indiana's playing their second game in 4 days, Michigan State's got to get that fast break running, try to wear Indiana down.
Indiana with the ball, Conaway with it out front. 14:30 to go. 3-ball fired, no good that time by DeVries, but somehow Bailey got the rebound. Enright will try a 3. It is an air ball. Bailey saves it, but he saves it to Cooper. Now we're playing volleyball with it, and Fears gets it.
That really was volleyball. Nice job by Ukuchukwu saving that from going out of bounds.
Jeremy with the basketball right now. Trying to set up down low. No. Ukuchukwu for 3 from the wing. No. Rebound Bailey. Man, he's becoming a force.
He really has. Cooper had a mismatch down low with Enright. Just couldn't give him the ball.
So it's still a 1-point game. Michigan State 49-48. Indiana's got the ball. 13:50 left in this game. Conaway on the side. Nothing. Now goes over to DeVries. He'll kick it back out front. A 3-ball by Conaway. No good. Ward rebounds for MSU. Down court, Ukuchukwu. Now to Ward, back to Fears. Fears has it. To Ward, going down the lane. Bank shot is good, and it's going to count.
Was just thinking it'd be nice to get Ward going on the offensive end. He's got such an advantage down there. Now is a chance for a 3-point play with a foul on Bailey.
Well, for Ward, that's his first 2. Bailey gets the foul.
That's Ward's first shot of the game, and so nice to see Michigan State get some points down low.
So Bailey of Indiana, who's played really well this half, has 3 fouls all this half. Ward at the free throw line. He's due to make one, and he doesn't get it there.
Just not due yet.
Maybe next time.
Let's hope.
Let's hope.
That's keeping him out of the last 5 minutes of games. Just can't trust him right now at the line.
So we got 13:20 to go. Enright with the basketball for the Hoosiers. MSU leading Indiana 51-48. 3-ball Wilkinson. Wow, nothing but net.
And that's Jordan Scott's fault. He fell asleep there guarding Wilkinson on that left side.
And that's a 5th 3 of the game for Wilkinson. He's got 17. And now we are tied at 51. 12:55 to go. Ukuchukwu with the ball. Down to Ward. He's got position. Bank shots away. Oh, well, got blocked from behind by Bailey.
Yeah, did the right thing, though. He had Enright on him and just forgot about the double team. And the ball went off of Ward's hands.
So Wojak's back in, running the point right now for MSU. Looks like coach is giving the Stars one more break as we get to the 10-minute mark.
Now, the subs struggled in the first half. They need to pick the starters up right here.
We're tied at 51. Enright with the basketball. Coming off a pick. Wilkinson for another 3. No good. Ukuchukwu gets the rebound, but we got a whistle.
You know, you just rarely see a foul against a little guy when he boxes out a big guy. All he did there was put his butt into Bailey, and they called that foul on Ukuchukwu. I actually thought that was a pretty good boxer.
A really good boxer.
Yeah.
That's his second foul. Enright from the baseline. Flips it over there to DeVries. And now a little give and go down low with the basketball is Wilkerson. He misses. Rebound, Michigan State. Ukuchukwu with the basketball down the lane. Oh, a beautiful sliding move down the lane. Bank shot is good.
I don't think Enright expected him to do that. Nice move by Ukuchukwu.
That was sweet. That's his first points of the game, and Spartans lead by a deuce. DeVries with the ball. Kicks in the side to Dorn. Nothing. Comes back out. DeVries with it. Dorn, oh my goodness, there's an NBA 3, and it pops out. Rebound Ward, here comes MSU. Hanging on to a 53-51 lead. 11:52 to go. Ukuchukwu with it. On the side, Scott. Scott working around, nothing. Cooper way out front, nobody guarding him. On the weave, Wojcik, lob pass Cooper, and he got pushed by Enright.
Indiana switching on the screens right now. Indiana got caught on Cooper, and that, I believe, will be his 4th foul.
And we got a timeout. 11:38 left in this one. It's tight. Michigan State 53, Indiana 51. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like wanting a psychic that helps you, but getting one that just ruins surprises.
I see. Your friend's throwing you a surprise party.
Well, that's ruined.
I see. The end of your favorite show. Madison stays with Brayden.
Can I get a refund?
I don't see that.
You wouldn't settle for just any psychic, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Calling hard seltzer lovers. Searching for the tastiest seltzer? Look no further. Neutral Vodka Seltzer is absolutely delicious. Made with real vodka and real juice, Neutral keeps it tasty with every sip. With flavors like pineapple, watermelon, orange, and lime, there's something for everyone. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Neutral flavored vodka and carbonation, 4.5% alcohol by volume, St. Louis, Missouri.
From the biggest of the big games to the littlest of the little.
There you go. Go!
Run, James!
No, first base!
Go, go, go! Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local sports teams across the Midwest. From some of the biggest stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street. You're helping make a difference to the people and places you call home. Learn more at Meijer.com/community.
Frankly, you'll want to join us for the Michigan Sports Brief every weekday on Spartan Network affiliate station, presented by Frankenmuth Insurance. Find a local independent agent near you. Visit fmins.com.
11:38 to go. Michigan State 53. Indiana's got 51. Well, our top scorer is Fears, 19, but they all came in the first half, Matt.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get him going here again in the second half, but relying on some of his other guys, and right now he is out of play. Actually, just came back into the game, but Jeremy Fears not finding those driving lanes like he found in the first half.
11:38 to go. MSU with the basketball. Fears will flip it in from the baseline. Fears Ukachuku, Kohler, Ward, and Scott. That's a 5 right now for Tom Izzo and Michigan State. So as always, the ball gets back into the hands of the point guard Fears. Fears dribbling around. Kohler, nothing. Little flip to Scott, back to Fears, down the lane he goes. He tries to hook up with a two-man game to Ward, knocked away. Here comes Indiana, and Wilkerson slams it home. And we are tied at 53, and Wilkerson's got 19.
There are those points off of turnovers. That one, Jeremy Fears probably should have shot.
11:05 to go. Coming off a pick, Scott, jump shot, free throw line, good.
That was absolutely beautiful basketball. Nice jump shot by Scott.
He's got 9. Got a 2-point game now, 55-53. 10:50 to go in it. MSU trailing league leaders by 1 in the Big Ten race. Give and go down low. Intended receiver DeVries, but it's knocked away. MSU has it. On the break, Ward, bank shot, good, and they fouled him.
He's going to have another shot at a three-point play, and it's funny. When Fears gave him the ball, I think Ward was surprised, but you know what? If you're a big man in this offense and you run the floor, you will get the ball.
And for Bailey, that's his 4th, and that is a tough one for Indiana. Sam Alexis will gather him up. So Bailey has only 5 points, but he has really played well this half.
Well, he's by far their leading rebounder with 7.
So Ward's at the line. He's 0 for 1 from the stripe. 45% free throw shooter on the year. I'm feeling it, Matt. Here it comes. It's good.
There you go. Will Tiemann can make people miss. He can have people make them.
I should work out with these guys in practice. Michigan State 58, Indiana 53, 10:20 to go. Here comes Indiana. Out front, DeVries being guarded by Kohler. Not much happening right now. 10 on the shot clock, Wilkerson. He's working on Kohler, takes him down low, and Kohler took it away from him. Down court pass, Carr, yes!
Gotta love it. The Breslin crowd is on their feet, and Indiana calls timeout.
You knew what was going to happen there. MSU on a 7-0 run. Got a timeout. Michigan State 60. Indiana 53. 10:06 left. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
Daily 3 and 4 players know their numbers, forward and backward. And this month, that's how they're celebrating.
Hooray! Hip hip!
Because it's Daily 3 and Daily 4 straight back bonus days.
Dog diggity hot!
Just play your favorite Daily 3 and 4 numbers as usual, midday or evening. And if your straight bet matches in reverse order, you can win up to a $1,000 bonus.
5 high!
But only for a limited time. The Daily 3 and 4.
Or 4 and 3!
Straight back bonus. Only from the Michigan Lottery.
You mean the Lottery, Michigan.
Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.uofmhealthsparrow.org.
Stick around for the postgame show, and we'll pick our Acrisure player of the game.
10:06 left. MSU on a 7-0 run at a good time. Now leads Indiana 60-53. Top scorer Fear still looking for the first points in this half. Kohler, another double-digit performance. He needs 3 rebounds to get to his 10th double-double. MSU now shooting 50%. Long ball's not been kind to him. But I will give Indiana credit, Matt, for one thing. They've done a pretty nice job of slowing up the transition game at Michigan State.
Well, they're trying to. They have the last 2 times down the floor, and I think that's why Coach DeVries called a timeout there, especially when Cohen Carr gets this crowd up off their feet. So good timeout there, but Michigan State finally getting some easy baskets.
Indiana's got the basketball. Enright brings it up. Looking down low, still dribbling out front. Under 10 to go in this game. Conaway with the ball. Wants to take Fears down low. Can't with the ball. Goes over there to Dorn. 10 on the shot clock. Indiana can't get much going at all. Dorn stops top of the circle. Now goes over there to DeVries for a 3. No, rebound Kohler. That's number 8. 9:32 to go. Kohler gives it over now to Scott. Scott, not much happening. Fears looking for the first points this half. In the wing. Ward out front and around to Scott. 10 on the shot clock. MSU, a lot of perimeter passing right now. With the ball, Fears again. 5 on the shot clock. To Scott, wide open for a 3 ball. He got it!
He had to shoot it under duress. A beautiful shot there by the freshman.
He's got 8. And for Scott, that ties a career high. He had 8 against Southern Cal. 10-point game now for Michigan State, 63-53. DeVries with the basketball. Now goes over to Nick Dorn. 8:45 left. Give and go, Alexis with it. Coming over, Ward knocks the ball away. Kohler tries to save it, and he does. He saves it to Scott. Here's Fears up, and it's in.
He had Cohen Carr. The defense ran to Carr. Great job by Fears to get his first points in the second half.
Indiana calls a timeout to try to stop the bleeding, as it's now Michigan State 65, Indiana 53, as the hometown Spartans are now on a 12-0 run. Don't forget, Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company. Well, if you're going to have a run, have it late, right?
Absolutely. Always better to be up late than down late. And it all started with that jump shot by the freshman, Jordan Scott, when this game was tied at 53. Michigan State hasn't looked back. And it's been really the fast break points, easy opportunities that have gotten this thing up to a 12-point lead, forcing Indiana to burn a couple timeouts.
Okay, Matt, let's now go by the numbers with the help of the MSU Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Spartan Athletics.
Well, Indiana right now on a almost 3-minute scoring drought. That's been a big factor, but they are shooting 47% from the field this second half, 40% from three. They started 3 for 3, but since then they're 1 for 7. The Spartans on the other side, 65% shooting in this second half. Big reason, a lot of layups. Only 1 of 5 from 3, not relying on the long ball.
MSU, thanks to this 12-0 run, has now outscored the Hoosiers in this half 26-21 and lead it 65-53. Conaway out front for the Hoosiers. Coming off a pick, Wilkerson. He's on the near side, trying to shake Carr, cannot. Ball comes back out. Conaway with it. Trying to set up Bailey down low, but ball knocked away, though, I think, by Fears.
Yeah, by Fears. Nice job getting a hand in the passing lane, kind of like a defensive lineman when they knocked out a pass by a quarterback.
So Wilkerson for Indiana will flip it over to the baseline. He'll be fronted by Carr. Comes in over there to Bailey, who's trying to give it back to Wilkerson, but he can't. 5 on the shot clock. And finally the ball goes to Conaway, the point guard. He's still dribbling. They're not going to get it off. It's a shot clock violation.
I don't think he knew. Obviously had his head down. It's funny, when Bailey caught that pass from out of bounds, he held it for 7 seconds. And you mentioned there's only 12 on the shot clock.
Turnover. 8:02 to go. MSU 65, Indiana 53. Spartans, like we said, on a 12-0 run. Kohler thought about a 3, no. Back to Fears. Fears at 21 points is tied a career high. He's got the basketball right now. To Tang. Tang dribbling. 5 on the shot clock. Fears for 3 and a career high. Oh, it popped out. Rebound, no. Cooper, no. But I think they fouled him.
And Cooper knew he was going to get that rebound because Enright had been switched on to him that whole shot clock. And Enright picks up another foul.
So Enright gets his 4th foul, got a timeout. 7:34 left. Michigan State 65, Indiana 53. Back with more in a moment, right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State Athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
Hear that roar? That's the sound of Spartan Nation. And Dean Trailways is right there, every mile of the way. As the official ground transportation provider of Michigan State Athletics, we connect Spartans to championships. For every game, every practice, every victory, we deliver it. Elite service that powers the green and white. When you demand championship-level transportation, Dean Trailways is your winning drive. Become part of our team at DeanTrailways.com.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
Meet, greet, and compete in Michigan's capital city. The Lansing Sports Commission is dedicated to helping you host your next athletic tournament or event in Greater Lansing. Our free services include everything from event development and tournament planning to promotions and recruiting volunteers. No matter the sport, the LSC can make your next event your best event. plan on something greater. Find details at lansingsports.org.
Spartan fans, are you looking to grow with a company that cares about you, the environment, and your community? At Shupan, our commitment to a better world goes beyond recycling. We're a leading metals and plastics processor, recycler, and manufacturer, and we're looking for you. Join our team and find a career where you can grow and receive competitive wages, benefits, and monthly incentives. You'll be part of a team that's building a more resourceful future. Find your purpose and your career at Shupan.com. That's SCHUPAN.com. Go green.
Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Blue Cross are ready to help with physical health, mental health, and everything in between. Learn more at bcbsm.com.
Well, Coach sends out Cooper, Carr, Kohler, Tang, and Fears. Fouls are going to be an issue now for Indiana. And believe it or not, Carson Cooper, who averages 10.3 points a ball game, has not attempted a single shot from the field. And this free throw will be his first shot here tonight. Coop takes aim, shots away, it is no good.
Oh man, it's a bizarre stat line, a bunch of zeros, but he does have 6 rebounds, but remember he had 2 fouls in the first half, so didn't have a lot of playing time.
One more free throw coming, shot is away, it's good. So Carson's got his first point in this game, and now MSU leads Indiana by 13, 66-53. And Conaway tries to go all the way down, dribbles the ball out of bounds, and I guess it's off of Michigan State.
Yeah, I got right around Fears, and Fears is arguing that Conaway knocked it off his own leg.
So Conaway from the baseline flips it in over there to DeVries. Now to Wilkerson for 3. This one's off the mark, and Cooper flies in for the rebound. Gets it over to Fears, 7:14 to go. 66-53. Spartans lead this thing. Now over to Cohen Carr. Back out to Kohler. The weave is underway. 10 on the shot clock. Tang has it. Tang, head fake. Cut off nicely over there by Enright. Comes back out. Coop's got it. 3. He turns. He shoots. It's short. Kohler rebounds. Puts it up. And it's in.
Right guy. Right place. Right time. And DeVries down low has no match for Kohler.
And Kohler's got 16.
9 rebounds with that board.
A 15 Michigan State run. 6:30 left. 68-53 Spartans. Conaway tries a 3-ball, and that's about the worst flop I've ever seen.
Yeah, and Cooper, no reason when you're beat like that to challenge the shot. Stumbled a little bit. Referee bit on the call. Tough call against Coop.
I mean, I don't know. I know we got 6:26 left in this game. I know the Spartans lead at 68-53.
We just want this 15-0 run to keep going.
So they say they fouled him after the shot.
I like that call. That'll be fine.
Okay. So no free throws. And Wilkerson from the side flips it in.
And the run's alive.
It's still going. Enright with the ball. Now it goes over on the side of Wilkerson. DeVries, not much. Enright with it. Out front now to Enright trying again to go down the lane. He's got 2 on the shot clock, and I don't know if they're going to get this off. I guess they do, and they miss. Wilkerson does. And there's a double-double for Kohler as he got rebound number 10. And here comes Cooper, a spin move. He's doubled up. Wilkerson knocks it away. And foul's called.
That's going to be an intentional as Bailey just shoved Carson Cooper out of the way right in front of the referee. Really not a heads-up play there by the freshman.
He's gone. That's number 5. So we think it's going to be a couple free throws and the basketball for Michigan State.
It should be more than likely.
Think about this. Over the last 6:28 in this game, it's MSU 17-2 on that run. Spartans have made 7 of the last 9 shots. And as we've been talking about, currently on a 15-0 run.
Yeah, I mean, just amazing. Over the last 5 minutes and change. And it's probably only going to get better here as Cooper's going to get a couple free throws. and Michigan State has to retain possession.
Well, you wonder sometimes why you would got 4 fouls, why you would do what Bailey did.
And I called him a freshman. He's a senior, and for an experienced player like that, he and Cooper's arms got tangled. Cooper wasn't doing anything to draw a foul or anything malicious. And you can see, I think Bailey just a little bit frustrated with that shove.
Auto Owners Insurance, simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you. Well, the official is talking to the scores table. One official's talking to coach. I assume somebody's talking to the Indiana bench.
Yeah, it wasn't a punch or anything. It was nothing, I think, very flagrant, but like if it's going to be a flagrant 1 or a 2, I believe it would have to be a 1.
So it's going to be a flagrant 1, Matt.
Yep.
So Coop stands alone at the free throw line. He's 1 out of 2 there tonight. His only point is that 1 free throw. So Michigan State's going to get a couple of Cooper free throws and the ball. Carson fires, and it is good. 1 more coming. MSU at the free throw line, picking up the pace a little bit at over 70% as a team. Second one's also good. So now it's Michigan State 70, Indiana 53. And we haven't lost a game this year when we've hit 70 or more. 5:53 left. Wojcik was in, he comes out, Fears comes back in. He will do the honors from the baseline for MSU. Lob pass comes out to Cooper, who gives it right back to his point guard. 5:49 to go. Spartans on a 17-0 run now. Cooper with the basketball. Now to Tang, down the lane, and his shot is blocked by Alexis. Goes out of bounds. MSU will get it back, but only 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, the Spartans have some really good baseline plays. We'll have to use one of them here. More than likely, watch for Kurt Tang coming off a screen by Cooper.
Fears looking, still looking. Tang, there's the screen, there's the 3-ball from the side. No, a battle for the rebound. It's between DeVries and Ward, and we got a whistle.
Well, I was fearful they're going to call a foul on Ward, but it looks like it's going to go against DeVries. Well, watching the replay, it really should probably be a no call, but they're going to review the monitor. Be interesting to see what comes out of this one.
Well, it could be a foul if it hit the rim. If it did not hit the rim, all bets are off. By the way, every day is game day with the Michigan Lottery. Choose your favorite way to play with a Detroit Lions instant card, Dash Cash, pull tab, and online game with a chance to win up to $500,000. So what do we say, Matt?
If you want to win, you gotta play.
Gotta play.
Well, they're reviewing if the shot by Kurt Tang hit the rim, that would avoid the shot clock violation. I thought it did. In Indiana, the way they're walking back towards the defensive side, I believe Michigan State will keep the ball on the baseline.
So that would mean that DeVries has 4 fouls?
No, no foul on DeVries.
No foul.
They blew the whistle thinking that it was a shot clock violation.
So, we're back to action in the half court. Out front, Fears with the basketball with 5:25 to go. Jeremy dribbles around. Oh, a beautiful floater to Cooper, who gets undercut by Enright of Indiana.
Yeah,
he's going back to the free throw line.
Enright puts out his hand like, hey, I'm sorry, but it was a dangerous play by Enright. And for him, that'll be his 5th foul. He'll be coming out of the game.
So Enright, the starting point guard who got in early foul trouble, is gone. 3rd time he's fouled out this year. So Bailey is gone. The post player now, Enright, the point guard, is gone.
And Jeremy Fears took exception with that foul. And Coach Izzo brings him over to talk with his point guard. Understands you always defend your player. You got to love that by Jeremy Fears, but you don't want to get a technical in the situation.
Well, Carson Cooper's been living at the free throw line of late. He's 3 out of 4. 5:23 left. Coop fires. It is good. So he's got 4 points. 71-53 is your score. An 18-0 run right now. Now it's a 19-0 run as Coop makes the second one. 72-53. What a game this has turned into. Wow. With the ball right now, Conaway dribbles around down low, and he loses the ball. Cooper has it. Gets it to Fears. He's trying to push it. Indiana gets back quickly. 5 to go in this basketball game. Spartans a big leader right now, 72-53. A 19-0 run. Man.
Yeah, after this game was tied at 53.
Fears with the ball, now to Scott. Scott drives, ball knocked away. Tang had it. He got whacked in the head over there by Dorn. No foul. And the ball goes out of bounds, and Indiana gets it back.
Well, it'll be the 12th turnover against the Spartans. There's 6 this half, so back-to-back halves of 6 turnovers. Indiana with 14 in the game.
I often wonder, Matt, how I can see these things, and am I the only one?
To see what?
You know, like a guy getting hit in the head.
Yeah, it was pretty. There's been a lot of calls missed in this one, but we'll let it go when we're up 19.
DeVries with the ball. DeVries drives to the basket and got a whistle.
Well, that was an obvious foul. That one will go against Cam Ward, who put his hands up.
So for Ward, that is his first 6 against Michigan State. That'll stop the clock with 4:36 to go. I just can't believe this 19-0 run.
Yeah, really unbelievable.
Wilkerson gets the ball underneath, and the run is over as DeVries gets a little floater in the paint for 2.
Yeah, he's got that big body. Finally used it to go over the top of Carr.
Their first basket in over 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes.
Yeah, and a nice play by Fears, driving dishes to Carr, and as Carr went up, he was hammered by DeVries.
And that's a 4th on DeVries. At the line is Cohen Carr. Carr has 4 points in this game, couple buckets. No free throw attempts until right now. 2 shots for Carr. Shots away. It is good.
Now hit the front of the rim and got the shooter's roll. He's not shot the free throw well as of late, so nice for him to make that first one.
One more coming. Tang sits down. Ukachukwu checks back in. And the second one is also good. We'll take it. So Carr's got 6. Michigan State 74, Indiana 55 with 4:14 to go. DeVries with the basketball. Wants to go down the lane, cut off, ball knocked away, but he has it back. Now goes over there to Conaway. Conaway working on Cooper, falls down, hits Coop, tries to get around him, and I think Carson's going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, a tough one there as Carson tried to guard a small, quick guard one-on-one, and smart play there by Conaway to draw the foul.
And Coop's got 4. One of the fun stats this season, and some of it is substitution that's helped this, but MSU hadn't fouled a guy out all year. And Cooper's got 4, and he's in the game.
Yeah, interesting.
Conaway at the free throw line. He's got 5 so far in this game. He's 1 for 1 from the stripe. Pretty good free throw shooter at 77%, and he missed. And the ball is knocked out to Scott. Here comes Michigan State.
Michigan State right now has numbers.
74-55, that's the biggest number, right? They're leading this game.
That's right. Jeremy Fears decided to slow it down.
3:48 to go. Ukachukwu with the basketball. Now to Cooper. Out front, Fears has it. Fears, the next time he gets a point, he's going to have a career high. Carson down low, 4 seconds. He's got to go. Skip pass. Scott for 3. He got it!
Wow! He's never had 3 threes in a game, and he's got it now.
He's never been in double digits before in Michigan State. But he is now. He's got 11. 77-55. Dorn for 3 for Indiana. No good. Rebound, Scott, not a fierce. He may go all the way with this thing. And he does!
And there's the career high, 23 points.
Way to get your 23rd point here tonight.
He gets downhill, and there is no stopping him.
Got a timeout, 3:06 left. MSU pulling away big time. 79 for the Spartans, 55 for the Hoosiers. Back with more in a moment, right here on the Spartan Media Network.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
Tired of old school hiring headaches, endless interviews, rigid schedules? The future of work is here, and it's called WorkShift. We match businesses with pre-screened, ready-to-go workers and handle payroll and compliance for you. Need more help today? Less tomorrow? With WorkShift, your workforce scales as quickly as your business does. Visit WorkShift.com to discover the future of work. WorkShift, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
Sometimes we're asked if you need to be a Spartan to be a member of Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. The answer is no. To be an MSU FCU member, you just need 3 things. 1, you love saving money and earning cash back. 2, you have a passion for supporting your community, just like we do. 3, when it comes to your future, you prefer to dream big. If this sounds like you, visit msufcu.org to get started. Of course, if you want to cheer on MSU, we're totally on board with that too. Go green.
Hello?
Where are you? The party started an hour ago.
I got, delayed.
Wait, are you at the casino again?
Casino? No, not at all.
If gambling is getting in the way of your priorities, self-exclusion from the Detroit casinos might be for you. Learn more at don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Have a gambling problem? Call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER.
Whether it's home, auto, life, or business insurance, Diversified Insurance Group has the coverage you need to stay ahead of the game. Personalized solutions, just like a perfectly executed play. Visit WeDigInsurance.com today and let's win together on and off the court. Let's now pause 10 seconds for our network stations to identify themselves.
Well, we're back to action. Indiana's got the ball, but Michigan State, big-time lead here, 79-55. Under 3 to go in this basketball game. Out front, Wilkerson for another 3 off the rim. No. What a rebound by Fears. He just took it away from 2 Hoosiers. Here comes Ukachukwu, now to Fears. He's having a career night with 23 points. Got off to a fast start, got our first 10. Lob pass, Cooper, yes!
And that's 10 assists for Fears. He's got his 4th double-double of the year.
And Coop finally got a basket.
Finally got a basket. That was our first basket of the game, by the way.
All right. On the side, shooting for a 3-ball for Indiana. No good by DeVries. Rebound, Cohen Carr. 2:10 to go. Michigan State 81, Indiana 55. And they haven't scored much in a long, long time.
No, the Michigan State offense has just looked really good this second half.
Indiana scored 2 points in 9 minutes, and Wilkerson hits a deck.
Collided with Ukachukwu. I don't think it was intentional, but Ukachukwu gets the foul.
Man, he went down pretty hard.
Yeah, he hit the deck really hard.
1:50 to go. Michigan State is going to hit to the West Coast trip with another Big Ten win. And Dorn for 3 nails it for Indiana. So he's got 6. 81-58 to score. 1:35 to go.
28-5 run here to pull away. Wow, unreal.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It really is.
I mean, this game was tight. Indiana came out strong to begin the half.
They just ran out of gas. This is just too many games and too short of a time. They didn't have enough time to rest.
Cooper with the basketball. Now it goes over to Scott. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Fears. It's him and Wilkerson. 5 on the shot clock. There goes Jeremy. Up, under, shot, no. Rebound comes out over there to Sicily of Indiana. And somehow it goes over to Conaway and back to Sicily, who was all by himself underneath. So he's got 4. Under a minute to go, 81-60. So coach has called a running timeout coming in the game. Nick Sanders, a 5'11", 185 senior from Franklin, Michigan. The twins are coming in, Brennan and Colin Walton. They're both 6'8", 230 redshirt freshmen from Okemos, Michigan. And they've all got 3 balls.
They do. So with 47 seconds left, 22 on the shot clock, don't be surprised if one of them takes it, one of them makes it.
Well, we got 47 seconds left. Wojcik gets the inbound pass. He's being guarded over there by Conaway. Dribbling around with the ball now, Sanders. 10 on the shot clock. Bounce pass goes over to Brennan Walton. Ball's loose, and a foul is called on Brennan Walton.
Well, you can't fault him there. I've just been sitting for almost 2 hours. It's kind of hard to come in right away and play. Tom Izzo will give him a little talking to, though. That's always fun. But that'll send Sicily to the free throw line.
Well, he's got 4 points. This will be his first free throw attempt in this game. Shots away. It is no good. Rebound comes out to Brennan Walton. 25 seconds left. 22 left on the shot clock. Do we even shoot the ball?
Well, Tom Izzo told him not to, but now he's telling him to run a play.
Outside, in the wing now, Wojcik. 8 on the shot clock. He's dribbling towards the basket. Now on the side, Ward. 2 on the shot clock, and Conaway. Conaway takes it away from him. NBA 3 to wrap up the game. It's no good. And we have got a final from East Lansing on the power of a great second half performance. MSU gets another Big Ten win. And now the Spartans are heading to the West Coast. The final, Michigan State 81, Indiana 60. Back with our Farm Bureau Insurance postgame show in a moment, right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose Auto Owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Now, how do we get to the airport?
Take mine.
Thanks, Jen.
Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings could up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Sometimes we're asked if you need to be a Spartan to be a member of Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. The answer is no. To be an
great home court advantage that it is. It is a tremendous environment. It's why you love coming in here and competing.